kind of interested in the vodka one now.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little warmed up with pizza.
It's pretty good.
It's gonna be better. So the thing is, I'm thinking now is because I had the Wawa pizza
Now
first.
it's gonna be better.
Anything.
Joseph Fowler said, "It works now."
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool.
Oh man, this looks so good. But...
Hello. All right, we are now official.
Ethan said, "There you go."
All right, cool. I'm not gonna go over that. You know, it is what it is. Maybe it'll stop us from being copywritten since they didn't hear my my song.
Well, maybe they heard that part.
well, fuck them if they heard it. Now why is this happening? Whatever. Oh my god. Sorry guys, just getting my shit together.
Joseph Fowler said, "Hey Ryan."
What up, Joe?
Bruh. There we go. All right, guys. In all seriousness, times are tough, and any proceeds we receive will be going towards avoiding eviction, keeping the lights on, medicating Clark with all of his health concerns, and feeding our gracious guests. Once again, if you feel you've been given value by us, it takes a little extra effort to like and subscribe. Everybody, hit that thumbs up button. If we don't get like 50 thumbs up in the next 5 minutes, we gonna shut this shit down.
Have we ever even had that total?
Yeah, for sure. This is your notification that the Good Faith Podcast is now available on not only YouTube, but Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Patreon, Amazon Music, Samsung Podcasts, Listen Notes, iHeartRadio, Pandora, and RSS.com. We'll keep pushing out these episodes so long as our following stays growing. Here's a special shout out to our faraway friends in Christchurch, Perth, Kenya, Zambia, Nigeria, Venezuela, Holmes, Uruguay, and Brazil, Finland, China, Cabo, Tijuana, Mexico, Bermuda, San Diego, San Jose, Los Angeles, Sacramento, San Francisco, Oakland, Portland, Seattle, Spokane, Cheyenne, Nebraska, Salt Lake, Denver, Colorado Springs, Phoenix, Las Cruces, Holmes, Chattanooga, Charlotte, Winston-Salem, Raleigh, Asheville, Greenville, Birmingham, Atlanta, Orlando, Pensacola, Lexington, Cincinnati, Kansas City, St. Paul, Kenosha, St. Louis, Houston, Detroit, Chicago, Nashville, Minneapolis, Milwaukee, South Bend, Richmond, D.C., Vancouver, Edmonton, Montreal, Toronto, Ottawa, Calgary, Harrisburg, Manchester, Syracuse, Albany, and New York City. You guys fill my heart with joy every time I see y'all pop up on the map. If you would be so kind, chat while we're live, let us know where you're living, and we'll try and target your demographic with content specific to you. The path to notoriety will be for our listeners to spread the good word of the pod. If you have somebody in mind who would agree with our content, if they might be informed, or even if you want to ridicule us, send a link to your friends and family. All publicity is good publicity. Our objective is to have balance between the red and the blue, so if you have somebody in mind who enjoys listening to podcasts, please spread our channel.
If you're in Kenosha, I say fuck anyone but Kyle Rittenhouse.
Does he even still live there?
I don't know, but anytime I hear Kenosha, it's like you know, all I see is just a little white kid telling everyone come this way and shooting free people.
Because fuck them, that's why.
If you're interested in joining our movement, we represent the hashtag Iriubiamu movement. What does that stand for, Cherney?
I respect your opinion only because it aligns with my own.
It's okay to show love and tolerance to anybody with an aligned opinion. Feel free to disrespect anybody whose opinion doesn't mirror yours and to treat them with bratty toxicity. After all, respect is only earned by somebody with an identical belief system as your own. Hashtag
Iriubiamu.
All right, now we're going to introduce our guests. Can I have your name, age, occupation, and highest level of education completed?
Ryan, 34. Name, age, occupation. I'm a mental health counselor, and highest education is master's degree.
All right.
My name is Greg Williams. I think I can do some comedy. Now I'm playing. I'm a comic. I just started December 24th of the last year. My age is 28 years old. I don't feel that way at all, but I'm 28 years old. I did some college. I don't have a degree. I did just finish Penco Tech. I did just get my completion certification in automotive technology. Not a technician, but I still work in the field. Yeah, it was a fun journey because as soon as I got done doing the automotive tech and I got my completion, I said, fuck it, I'm gonna be a comic now.
There you go.
So we all do.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I'm like, I don't want to do this shit.
Fuck it, I'll do something else now.
Okay, and Mr. Cherney?
I'm Dan, or Mr. Cherney, I guess. I'm 32. I have a bachelor's degree in accounting, and I work at a credit union.
All right, and I am your host, Ninja. I am 33. I'm a life skills
Sam
coach.
Rosseroff said, Dan Chernick.
Dan Chernick. I'm a life skills coach. My highest level of education completed is an associate's degree in liberal arts. And now can I know your relationship status and longest relationship?
I'm married, and longest relationship is 8 years.
All right.
I wasn't ready for these questions. I'm like, oh man, I think I'm. am I okay? No. I'm currently single. I'm single. I've been single as of last year. I got in a little bit of trouble. I got a DUI. So
Ooh.
yeah, I mean, it's. Every time you say DUI, it's like, oh, you must have been doing the worst thing. I fell asleep in my car, but you still get arrested.
One of those.
Yeah.
One of those.
But the thing is, she's. Yeah, no, but the thing is, I had it coming, so, I've been single for about a year. We tried a little situationship. Don't do a situationship. Don't do it. That's why it's a situation. So I've been single technically for a year, but, that's where I'm at right now. Am I talking too much? I have a lot I got a lot of smart people around me.
Go on.
Oh, right, yeah, no, I was like mental health coach, accountant.
Hey, I'm not even an accountant. I just work at credit account services.
Oh, man.
I want to hear some comedy.
Do you? I feel like is that like a cliche of like comedians? Like you tell people you're a comedian, they're like, tell us a joke. Like, does that happen a lot?
Yeah, no, 1,000%. Yeah, 1,000%.
Say something funny.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You're funny looking.
It's like telling the singer, like, oh my gosh, you can
Sing a song real quick.
You can sing right now.
Right on the spot. Like, oh, let it go.
No, I do have a joke I say to people. I do a knock joke. If you guys want to hear it.
Yeah, say it.
Yeah. All right. Hope you guys are ready in the chat over there. Ready? Knock.
Who's there?
Atheist.
Atheist who?
Oh, I'm sorry. Nothing happens at the end. Yep. Gets them every time. That's right. There's no bombing on the Good Faith podcast. There's no bombing here.
All right. And Cherney, your relationship status, longest relationship?
Single. My longest was about 7 years. I've been single for like 5 years now or so.
All right. And I am single. My longest relationship's about like 3 years, give or take. Now, can I have your orientation? Not if you're not comfortable saying it, feel free to omit. My orientation is plain vanilla, straight.
Yeah, same. Plain vanilla.
I look like I should be at the Sugar Shack.
What's the Sugar Shack? Is that a gay club?
Oh man. Whoever's listening in Kenosha right now, tune in. So the Sugar Shack it was a club where a lot of black people go. It's a black only club basically from like the 1920s and 30s. If you look up a picture of it,
okay,
you would recognize the portrait of the Sugar Shack. It's gonna have that. There's also a picture with Marvin Gaye when he made that MIDI song. What was the song? I Want You. You'll see that's in the background as well if you look at the Sugar Shack. What I'm trying to say is, I'm African American.
It's
We're talking about sexual orientation,
Who was that?
but
Oh, my mom said hi.
You said sexual orientation?
yeah.
You
I
said
mean, he
plain
didn't
vanilla.
specify.
You said
I'm plain vanilla straight.
Yeah, straight. Yeah.
You guys made it so confusing for no
I
reason.
thought we were making jokes about being like white.
Oh my
Oh
god.
That works too.
All right, I was
No,
like,
that's
okay,
their fault.
I'm
That's
like,
on them.
vanilla. I'm like, I'm not gonna call myself chocolate. I'm not getting on that train with you guys.
Jeez.
What does that mean?
No, I like that there's a soundboard here.
This is the single best purchase I've ever made in my entire life.
Oh,
I
no.
disagree.
Did you
I think it's
you
one of the worst.
invested in a soundboard?
Yeah, like
I know you love when I say that.
I'm I'm heterosexual. I
Okay.
prefer Caribbean women and black women. No black queens, whatever, forever. Snow bunnies, never.
What? If it ain't snowing, I ain't going.
That's okay. That's in your. That's all
your
right.
preference.
That's your preference. We may not agree with everything on this podcast.
I mean, we can treat you with bratty toxicity if we disagree.
That's what I saw, Brady. So I was like, how bad do I gotta be to start getting that?
And wait, Cherney, you already said that you're.
I didn't say it, but yeah,
Okay.
heterosexual.
All right. And can I have your spiritual beliefs? I am I consider myself a non-denominational Christian.
Yeah, also Christian.
Would you say non-denominational, or are you
No, I mean,
a reformed or reformed?
yes. Reformed Christian.
Okay.
Non-denominational. I'm gonna plug my church in here, Epiphany Fellowship Church in North Philadelphia, 17th and Diamond. Pastor Dr. Eric Mason,
Oh shit.
fantastic. Yeah, there's not much better in the state than Dr. Eric Mason. So
That's pretty close to Temple, right?
yes, very
Yeah.
close temple. Yeah, it's.
I think I've walked by there.
Oh,
before
yeah,
when I was at Temple.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, Sunday morning, safest place you want to be. It's not. It's a really good church, really good time. It gets real in there, and you get the word from the word, not what someone else wants to tell you or wants to preach to you. No. There's no going around it. There's references. You look it up, you'll know this. He's truly
By the book.
a disciple, one person I listen to, Tim Ross. He calls him apostle, basically close to that, and it's
Oh,
true.
wow.
It's really true. Yeah, Dr. Eric Mason.
Okay.
All right. And Cherney?
I'm agnostic.
All right. And that's all right. So we got a couple of ground rules. Our number one rule is respect. The Good Faith Podcast endeavors to harbor a culture of respect. Although some topics may be contentious in nature, it's of paramount importance that a general good faith exists between us. It's perfectly acceptable to attack another's opinion or mentality, but ad hominem attacks are strictly prohibited. Rule number 2 is honesty. Upon your arrival on the show, it's expected of you not to be deliberately obstinate. Due to the complex discussions we embark on, a certain level of creativity and imagination is necessary. The above withstanding, you may be asked to step outside of your worldview and think of things from a hypothetical perception, and if asked to, a stubborn, I don't know, or deeply entrenched failure to conceive alternative ideas is harmful to the good spirit of healthy conversation. Rule number 3 is trust. We trust that our guests on the panel will refrain from any hate speech, particular demographics, and any other general avoidance of anything that could be considered a violation of the terms of services of the platforms and publishers that we choose to post on. Nudity is strictly prohibited, and in efforts to preserve our reputation, we request that guests of the show avoid intolerant language, like don't call Italians grease balls, guineas, wops, dagos. The only wop that we're allowed to say on this channel is wet ass pussy.
I say worship and praise.
Eat it up and catch a charge.
Okay, so you're appropriately whopping, which means your pH levels are perfectly balanced.
All jokes aside, I really do detest the use of the F word, the N word, and the R word. El Gato may chime in with popular cultural sound bites and may even go as far as dropping an N bomb, but if you'll note, they, them are, oh shit. My man's black, so he's allowed to use that word. Rule number 4 is consideration. Nobody wants to listen to some diatribe by one person except this one. And so please consider the air of the room. We ask that all members contribute equally in their conversation and have a somewhat internal clock when speaking. If you're being ushered to a swift conclusion, it might sound like this.
You're fucking done, son. You're making a mess. You either do it right or you don't do it.
But I want to do it.
You're done. You are done.
I got a couple other you're dones. The 5th rule is to have fun. We aim at the Good Faith Podcast to build a culture of fun and debate in an attempt to reach across the aisle and perhaps educate and learn things from the many walks of life. Remember, only boring people get bored. We have a P.O. box, actually, for complaints and grievances. The address is 123 up your fucking ass. Go fuck yourself. Seriously, we do endeavor to create a safe space for constructive feedback, and we will consider all complaints and grievances. Finally, a philosophy of curiosity is welcomed. Instead of criticizing a viewpoint you don't understand, please seek to understand it. And finally, the sixth rule is integrity. Mean what you say what you mean. If you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. Prattle isn't helpful towards providing a prescription for helping folks. A lot of the conversational topics are phrased in a binary form. Would you rather this or that? Well, the nature of most opinions falls in the middle. We ask you to please try and identify which pole you lean towards. You can't graph, like, I don't know, it's a little bit of both. So if the question is which is better with peanut butter, jelly, or chocolate, I don't know, they're both so good, it's not adequate. All right.
Did you want to answer that one?
No, okay.
So, guys.
Like you wanted to answer.
I answered it in my head.
There is only one right answer, and it's jelly.
Nah, it's chocolate.
I thought it was peanut butter. You said peanut butter.
No, which is better with peanut butter, jelly or chocolate?
Oh, okay. See, the thing is,
You got chocolate with jelly?
No. I was thinking about the jelly the whole time. I wasn't thinking about the peanut butter part. I thought you were putting chocolate with jelly in the peanut butter.
It's just like a whole rock, paper, scissors.
That's what it was. I was like, yeah, it was a 33% chance I was wrong. Turns out it was 66. You like that joke? I got counting jokes, guys.
So we're a men's self-improvement podcast. Obviously we would like to help all people, but specifically men. So I want you men to be smelling good, looking good, just bringing your best self to the table. So our fragrance of the week is Moschino Toy Boy.
What?
That's
supposed to be Japanese.
What does that mean?
What I just said.
If you want to smell it, you can try it. It opens with notes of fruity pear, bergamot, which every single cologne on earth has bergamot in it. Pink pepper, Indian nutmeg, middle notes of clove, and a floral heart. This is like my all-time favorite cologne that I own. So
you could really smell the nut.
I can really smell the pear in it. I love pears. Shirt of the week is Old Navy with little red anchors on it. Hat of the week, my San Diego Padres hat that I got at Petco Park. My motto: look good, smell good, play good, boys. The movie of the week is Ford vs. Ferrari. Book of the week, which I listened to on audio last night, is The Communist Manifesto, because I'm trying to know thy enemy. What? No, I don't want to be a communist.
It's not like the Russian sons do, like God of War.
It's all about how to fucking the proletariat revolt against the bourgeoisie, It's we had a conversation yesterday about fucking socialists versus capitalists. So maybe this is a good time. Keep in mind.
Well, communist is different.
No, but
Tony Triglia said, "Hey, gay boys."
Who is that?
Tony Triglia, dude. Big Tone. Haven't seen him in forever. So keep in mind the sixth rule is fucking. You have to choose which pole you are. Are you a capitalist or a Marxist? I'll start. I'm a capitalist.
I would say capitalist as well. I mean, yeah.
I don't know. I don't fucking know what I am.
So do you believe in working for $1, or do you believe in a centralized government taking taxes and redistributing it amongst the population?
Even if you work for
Tony Triglia said, "Is Joe Fowler in here?"
He was. I don't know if he still is.
I think that even if you work for $1, they're still going to take your money.
Yeah. I mean,
as much as they want, no matter how I feel about it.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I mean, I like doing things I like, but I know that the IRS is going to want to get paid. They're going to get their money.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we tried this before, and I mean, every time we try it, they just take more money. let's be honest. So, I don't know. I just want to make sure that they don't know my name.
I mean, there have been tax cuts before.
There have been. I'm being a little dramatic. I'm sorry.
Cherney, are you a Marxist or a capitalist?
Well, those are the only two choices. Capitalist.
Okay.
Who's gonna say Marxist?
All right, capitalism is the best.
I think if I had Peanut on this panel and I asked
I
him
think he would say
I
he's a
don't think he would say
Marxist.
Marxist.
if I made him, well, I mean,
I
like
think he would still choose.
Those are the
capitalism.
two options.
Yeah.
a lot of people think that capitalism is the like devil, so they fucking
Sure, but
detest
I
it.
don't think a lot of people think Marxism is any better.
Well, like
Why don't you
socialism
ask
is in the same
Marxism
vein.
versus socialism.
Because everyone's going to choose socialism because it's a watered down
Well,
version
just like
of
everyone-
Marxism.
I personally wouldn't.
You would choose to
So
you
Marxism
identify
or
closer
something?
with Marxism than socialism.
No, I don't identify with like either one of those.
But if all right, like if
Now
I
we're doing another.
if I asked the population at large, do you identify more with Marxism or socialism? They're all going to say
God,
socialism.
yeah, of course.
Yeah. So
But
that's
what about socialism versus capitalism? Is what I'm saying.
but like
I'm not
Cherney.
saying you got to ask. But I'm
Yeah,
saying
no,
it's a better
well,
question.
Cherney, what do you identify more with?
If we're strictly doing capitalism only and socialism
Only,
then
yes.
I would say capitalism. But I think a combination is the best, which is what we currently have.
That is what we can.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you concur?
I believe in the ideas of both sides. I was thinking about seriously. I was thinking about what you were saying about how which one side's the devil. No, like both sides are. It's about greed and money.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, at the end of
The
the day.
whole thing is rooted from a bad seed. You know what I mean? So it's like when we're putting it like that, it's just like we just accept that that's what we have to do in this world, so we don't,
Get cuffs.
well, yeah, you don't want to get cuffed, and you also don't want to have a bad life. Like, you don't want to just say, "Nah, I got Jesus. I don't need to pay my bills. God got me." Like, no, pay your bills. Like,
So-
he'll help you with everything else. But like, it's not like God was creating everything, and he was like, "So I want you to come down there, and we're gonna make sure that everyone here gets taxed. I want you to tax them more and more. We're gonna first start with coins. We're gonna go from coins. We're gonna go to dollars. Then it's gonna turn into crypto and Doge. Like that's not what God's saying. So like I don't know. I just think it's all just meant to just really pull people 50% both sides, when really we all just want to make sure that none of us go to jail over money and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm terrible with money, man. I got to be like, I don't know. They just enough for them not to know my name. Like I said, just enough.
All right. So, and the influencer of the week is Robert Kiyosaki, the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad. He's always bashing Marxists and always bashing our fiat currency, and he's like really big.
Sounds pretty dumb, then.
Assets and liabilities.
Yep. He talks about a lot of that, about how all of our shit is, a lot of people just love to stack liabilities, and if something loses value rather quickly, is it an asset or a liability? If something loses value quickly,
Liability.
well, our fiat dollar is losing value rather quickly. Kind of a bit of a liability to be stacking a bunch of these fiat pieces of paper, So he's
That's not even true. Your assets depreciate. That's still an asset. It's not just a liability.
it's a depreciating asset.
Yeah, so it's not a liability. It's still an asset.
Yeah, but it's less
Are you
of
gonna
an
argue with an accountant on assets and liability?
Do it.
And speaking of assets and liabilities, the asset of the week is Ford. It just found a nice even price of $10, which I think is like perfectly appropriate for Ford. That's like actually below where I paid for it. So I think you guys.
Now you can afford it.
You got puns too, huh?
All right.
Yep. There we go.
So
It
is.
is, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
it is March, and we're going to get into our March Madness bracket. So if you guys are watching at home, please make sure you thumbs up and vote if you could. Our first matchup is the 2 seed versus the 3 seed. Here, listen closely. So we made like a tournament bracket for our sound bites, Greg. This is probably your first time hearing this. So you're just gonna vote on which one you think is better.
Oh, I love this.
All right. Here is the 2 seed.
Oh, value. Yeah, your value is low. Oh, wow. And how do you know that? You know, because you're 5'4" and 200 pounds. Okay. And 37 years old with 2 kids. That's how I know. In Kentucky. Okay. That's your opinion. That's not my opinion. You never seen my body before, so I don't have to see your body. I know you're 5'4" and almost 200 pounds with 2 kids in Kentucky.
I love that Kentucky part of this.
All right, so that's the 2 seed. Here is the 3 seed.
So the audience are a bunch of hoes.
Yup.
Oh my goodness, how are you supposed to vote?
Oh no! I'll
Are you familiar with Kevin Samuels?
yeah, I'm very familiar.
Do you like him?
No, I hate Kevin.
Why?
He was a terrible person to black women. He was, nah, man. It's not that he was trying to hold black women accountable. He's trying to put them in a corner to make it seem like that they just want to be a liability and that they don't want to help a man when sometimes they do. But if you ask the right questions, it's going to sound like they don't want to. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
No matter what Kevin Samuels does, I'm sorry. I gotta go with my girl. What's her face?
Bad Bunny.
Yeah,
I think her name is Bad Baby or Bad. One of the 2. Okay.
Yeah, she's hilarious.
Bad Bunny's a guy.
All right. So you are voting with Bad Baby. What about you,
yeah.
Cherney?
That's also a hilarious interview. That's not even the funniest part of the interview. That's hilarious.
What does that mean?
What I just said.
What I just said.
Cherney, what's your vote?
The same. The second one.
Oh man, I'm discouraged.
I mean, Bad Bunny, has way more utility. You use that one every day.
It does. It does. And it's short and sweet.
Yeah,
it's short and sweet.
Bad Bunny's the singer. I forget her name.
Bad Baby.
Bad Baby.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, I forget.
It's like
the girl name.
Danielle.
Yeah, Danielle Bergoli. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, Danielle Bergoli. I got Coli's right here.
Danielle Bergoli. Hey, she's a paisan. You gotta love her. Rye?
Yeah, I gotta go with the Kevin one.
Bad Baby.
Okay. Yeah, Bad Baby. That's what I said, wasn't it?
Yeah, but people kept saying Bunny.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
my
did
bad,
right.
My bad.
No, it's okay. We're having fun.
All right. Well, we'll leave a little space for our audience to chime in if they can. I didn't even vote yet.
If you pick Kevin Samuels, you don't like black women. Go ahead.
Oh no.
No,
Put him in the corner. Yeah, that's what Kevin Samuels does. Go ahead.
Oh man.
I mean, rest in peace to the Godfather. He's no longer with us. He's dearly departed. But
There's a reason why. Never mind.
Go ahead. Finish.
No. Life happens as it's supposed to. Everyone runs their course.
I heard recently that he died because he drank so much Red Bull and he had a heart attack. Like he did drink. He like sometimes I'd be like listening to him and I'd just hear like he would just like.
Oh my god.
All right. What can we talk about while we get?
You're the host.
Yeah, right. Like, don't you have
Well, we could talk
Look
about
at
this
that.
beautiful
Yeah.
belt I have
Go
over
off,
here.
go off.
I'm not a Daydreams fan. I don't go to strip clubs, but I am a winner. This is my fantasy football championship belt. This was the first title in my fantasy football league with my buddy Andrew Batchkir. I'm going to plug him as well. He's a fantastic commissioner.
Terrence Boyle Jr. said, "What up, peeps?"
All right, peeps.
Hey yo, Terry.
So Andrew put the league together. It's called the Whiz with No Onions. We like cheesesteaks. So Whiz with No Onions. Put that together. It also says on the side, bad motherfucker, like from Pulp Fiction. So I just bring this around with me
Ryan
wherever I go.
Russell said, "Hey guys."
In the motherfucking suburbs with it. Hey, yo, Terry, fuck going on?
Kelly Boy said, "I've heard that's good."
You've heard what's good. Mom, Terry, Ryan, could you guys weigh in here? I'm not sure if I want to vote for. I'm not sure if I want to vote for the GOAT or if I want to.
You just said someone else was a goat. Now you're already saying he's the goat again.
There's only one GOAT. Everybody knows that.
Terrence Boyle Jr. said, "That's a sweet championship belt."
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yo, this is one of the best things I've ever seen. It is as heavy as a belt. I'm telling you, like, you know how you think you want to do all those WWE entrances? I do all of them. Every single day.
I do this shit. I really do this shit.
The hallway is great, man. I have a Titantron sometimes on my YouTube, on my phone. I put it up top. Oh yeah, I go wild with that belt, man. Are you kidding me? Naked sometimes too. I'm the first one to have it. So I mean, everything after that, I mean, it's everyone else's problem. But I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna win it again this year. So.
Kelly Bullock said, "Yay, Padres."
Boo, Padres.
That's what's
We always beat the Padres.
I mean, usually the Padres.
So they didn't go to like the World Series. Or
Correct.
When was the last time?
Wait,
sorry,
guys.
Wait. Let's ask Greg a little bit about his fantasy team, right?
Yeah.
Wait, yes, but I just want everybody to know what they're voting on. This will be the last time that I play it, guys. So please pay attention if you're listening at home.
Oh, value. Yeah, your value is low. Oh, wow. And how do you know that? You're not. Because you're 5'4" and 200 pounds. Okay. And 37 years old with 2 kids. That's how I know. In Kentucky. Okay, that's your opinion.
That's not my opinion.
You never seen my body before, so I don't have to see nobody. I know you're 5'4" and almost 200 pounds with 2 kids in Kentucky. And I see your picture.
All right, and our second seed is. So please, guys, vote. It is a 2-1 game right now. And now, go off.
Also, he's doing a lot of work over here. Just rewind if you're on YouTube. Press the bottom on the left side. All you got to do is go back and listen to it again. I can't. I'm like,
and hit like and subscribe.
Hit like and subscribe and a little bell so you know when this happens again and you're going to be on time. But no, on my team, actually, in the championship match, I didn't have CeeDee Lamb nor Rashee Rice because he was out.
Dude, I had that too. Rashee Rice.
Oh yeah, Rashee Rice carried.
But I still had like Nico Collins, Tyreek Hill, who didn't even really do much, and
Kelly Bullock said, "Remarks are extremely late."
I forgot who my other receivers are already. You go on your.
No.
Who's your MVP of the fantasy championship?
The MVP, I would say of that, Jared Goff was my quarterback. He was my QB2 though. I got CJ Stroud as my QB1.
Yeah, he ended up.
They literally went the other way, like that. And I'm like, and Jared Goff just started just having like 400 yards like after every single week, and then Laporta started coming together a little bit near the end of the season, and then CeeDee Lamb had this crazy run near the end of the season, then he got hurt. Yeah. And Josh Jacobs was doing pretty well. It was just, the numbers just added up. And I mean, I just went on a run, and I just felt like I was the best team in the league. And I told you I was going to win. I said in the beginning, they said, you're talking too much shit. I learned the results speak for myself.
Said 1.
Oh, he's voting for the GOAT.
Ryan Russell said 1.
Ooh.
It was 3-2. We took the lead.
If you go 1, you don't like black women.
I like black women. I just love Kevin Samuel.
You don't love black women.
I like black women. I love the Godfather, Kevin Samuel.
I've never seen.
Literally, I've brought in more black women than you have.
What is this going to be a no true Scotsman claim here? Like.
I'm black, so I automatically get +10 on every attribute.
All right, well, I'm going to vote 1-2 because I love fucking Kevin Samuel.
Man.
Yeah.
Dude, but that's rough. That what's her name? Charity?
Bad Baby.
Yeah. It's rough that she's gonna be making an exit. That's a good one. She could make a comeback, I suppose.
Yeah, and I added her a new soundbite for her. All right, guys, thank you for doing that.
You closing that one out?
Yeah, unless there happens to be like 3 votes that come in now. We have a lot of soundbites that we got to get to. So, on to the 6 versus the 8. Here's the 6 seed. Oh, fuck. I hope I didn't delete it. Why would I have deleted? No. Okay, here's the 6 seed.
I'm gonna helicopter my fucking wiener on your face like Champagne Poppy. Not gonna work.
We got Champagne Poppy, and we got another Kevin Samuel.
No. Buy a dog and die alone.
So once again, that is Champagne Poppy.
I'm gonna helicopter my fucking wiener on your face like Champagne Poppy. Not gonna work.
Or Die Alone.
No. Buy a dog dog and die alone.
So, if you guys have any votes, please cast them now.
What is that first one from?
It's this guy that goes to Build-A-Bear workshops, and he tries to, like, record...
Jr. said 2.
2.
My man doesn't even hesitate.
It's this guy that goes to Build-A-Bear workshops and tries to, like, record, like, inappropriate things on the Build-A-Bear, like, voice thing, and...
Is Terrence from Kenosha?
No, Terry's from, like...
If you're late, you wouldn't get it.
But yeah, he tries to, like, have the Build-A-Bears have, like, funny things in their voice boxes, and
So helicopter interview.
I'm gonna helicopter my fucking wiener on your face like champagne poppy.
Greg, I'm not from Kenosha, but I love the second soundbite's great. I gotta go number 2.
Wait,
Not from.
okay.
I'm not. I'm making an enemy.
You can treat him with pride toxicity.
Yeah, feel free. I mean,
Stop it.
Get some help.
I'm letting you guys go first.
Stop it. Get some help.
All right, well,
Say one.
you say
I don't really
one.
like either of them, but
Charity doesn't want to be,
Do you say one as
doesn't wanna
well?
go-
So here's I'm getting put in the
I don't like
corner
anyone to
again.
begin with.
Up, you're
Because
the
I'm-
corner.
Yeah, because I gotta pick between Champagne Poppy Drake, a Drake reference, or I gotta go
That's a
with
Drake
Kevin. Yeah,
Well,
Champagne Poppy is Drake's Instagram. He calls himself that. He calls
You're a
himself
Kendrick fan, aren't you?
I'm dark skinned. I like.
Okay, so
Sorry, they're not like us.
But who's-
I'm gonna go with the first one. I'm not picking
Okay.
Kevin Samuels.
but who's? Well, Kevin Samuels is not dark skinned.
I don't like Kevin Samuels.
Oh man.
Yes, they deserve to die, and
All right, and I'll go with Kevin Samuels just because it's got more utility. Like I can
Does have
actually,
utility,
I can
yeah.
tell.
Ryan Russell said 1.
All right, this is close. It's a close, tight-fisted affair.
Which was one? Was one champagne
Yeah,
poppy?
one was
Yeah,
champagne
one was
poppy.
Oh man, we got a tie then.
Oh boy.
if you pick Kevin Samuels, you don't like black women. I'm gonna keep saying it until Kevin Samuels is out of this tournament. I didn't know what I was doing until like.
He's all right. He's heavily represented in bracket A, less represented in bracket
like
B.
half of each bracket. It's
No, he's not. He's not. All
We've
right.
eliminated a good amount of these.
That's gotta be right then. Now, why is only Kevin Samuels all the soundboards?
Because I just love him so much.
Get you diversified. We gotta get you out of that.
I got like I'm trying to actually
It's more
limit.
just the men community.
No, we got Charlemagne the God now. He's got a lot more than
Fucking that lisp having ass bitch.
Wow.
Hey man, he's up there. He's like a Walmart version of Kevin Samuels. Not playing all the Charlemagne the God.
All right. So we got this thing called the delusion calculator.
Are we doing this again?
Yeah.
There's a new guess. I guess we bring it back.
Yeah. So, Greg, do you want to start with the delusion calculator, or
I guess
do you
so,
want to?
the way they both said we're doing this again.
No, I mean it's cool. It's just we've done it.
I love being delusional.
I asked you about your boundaries and standards for ideal mate, and then you tell me what you will and will not tolerate, and then I tell you how delusional you are. What type of
this is great.
what type of percentage you have of actually meeting this person?
Okay.
So, do you want a man or a woman?
Woman.
Does she want kids? Yes, no, or either?
Yes.
What must her age range be?
You gotta have your brain developed at least. So you gotta,
25?
Yeah, you gotta be 26. I want to make sure it's developed.
26. Okay. You're only 28?
I'm 28. Yeah, I made that decision already.
They're slow development.
I had a meetup date with someone a little bit ago, and they were 23. And
On the meetup app?
No. I'm just saying
Okay.
meetup
Gotcha,
because we
gotcha.
met up, and she thought it was a date. That's why I'm.
Oh.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
But yeah, no.
What did you think it was?
I thought we were hanging out, but then she started hugging me and telling me where to go
Hey.
and telling me to get off my phone. And I'm like, I just met you. But yeah, no, it has kids got to be 26, 20, 25, 26.
And what's the oldest?
The oldest? I like older women. So when I say 26, I say that gracefully. Like I'm just, you got to be a little younger than me. But I would go to date and marry. I would go up to 36. I don't mind. I don't want to do 37 because I'm still getting to know you. I don't want to get married to someone who's 39. You know what I mean? Our first time together, first year you're 40 now. So 36 is my top. 26 to 36
Okay.
for dating.
Height range.
Height range. I don't mind if you're 5'8". I don't mind if you're the 5'9". I feel like that people's 5'9" is really 5'10". It looks like.
So like 5'6", you would not give a chance to?
Oh no.
The top is 5'8".
The top is 5'8", 5'9". Most women are that anyway. You know.
Gotcha.
You know, if it really works out, I mean, you know, I can do that. But I'm not.
And what's the bottom boundary?
My mom's 4'10", so I mean, it's not like I don't mind anyone who's 4'10", you know what I mean? Like, I would just feel like that I'm just, like, turning into my dad more, but, like, yeah, 4'10" would definitely, you know, no one shorter than that. I'm like, there's something wrong.
And what is the minimum that she must earn in an annualized
This
income?
is that Kevin Samuel shit. Are you on Kevin Samuel's.com right now looking?
This is... I'm
not playing. Oh, jeez. She has to make... yeah, fresh. Oh, my God. That's a good one. Jeez, the ideal she has to make, you know. Okay, so for reference, my ex that we just broke up with, she was in med school to be a doctor. So yeah, exactly. So
but what was she making? Like,
well, nothing yet. But she's gonna do great. She's so smart.
People fail out of med school.
No. She's incredibly smart. She's gonna do fantastic. I'm really proud of her still. But no. I would say you gotta make. I mean, for us to both live, I would say I don't even make it, but just to make sure that I get someone who can handle money better than me, 60, 70, because I know that I'm going to make more money.
Do you want to go 60 or 70?
Money
is 65 enough?
Is this a minimum bulk or?
This is minimum.
Let's do 60.
60.
Let's
okay.
do 60. I don't even make 50. I'm not going to tell you that.
Ethnicity.
Black.
that was quick.
Didn't even hesitate.
This racism is killing me inside.
Hair color. You could do any, or you could choose. Like,
she's a black woman. She can do whatever she wants.
Okay, so any.
She can do whatever she wants.
Eye color. Do we want to do any?
Usually brown, but I've seen a lot more that people in their 30s and 40s when they get contacts, they always go with the blue or green ones now.
Do we want to? We'll just go any.
Brown. Yeah, any or brown. You know, as long as you don't look weird.
I was going to say
Educate her minimum level of education.
You got to be smarter than me. You got to use your brain. You got to have You got to at least be out of college or doing something. So yeah, I would say graduate college.
Do you want bachelor's degree?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just something completed to know that you're doing something. You did something.
Religion.
Christianity.
Smoker, yes, no, or either.
To weed or.
This does not. Let's do either. Yeah, it does not specify.
Let's do maybe.
That's dumb.
Drinker, yes, no, or either.
I don't mind excessive because I don't drink. But I don't mind. I understand. You know, do your thing, have fun with your friends and stuff like that. I just can't do it. But so yeah, no, I don't mind either. You know.
I'll ask you a different question off
ask
the
me
air.
whatever, man. What
do you mean?
You're talking about boundaries.
Are you like? All right, I'll preface this question with sharing about myself.
Yeah, please.
I got a DUI, like 8 or 9 years ago. And as a result, I came to the realization that I'm an alcoholic. I have not had a drop of alcohol for 3 years.
That's really good.
Are you?
Yes.
You are an.
No, I 1000% believe it. Like I haven't had it since that happened. So,
okay.
Yeah, no, and I don't even think about it. But I just I don't know. Like if I'm around it, I'm fine. But I also understand if someone's a little bit too drunk and I'm the one that has to be responsible for them, I get a little frustrated for the fact that I also
Kelly
know
Boy
I am.
said one.
It kind of feels like that. Like you're you want to let them have fun, but also just I don't want to be that controlling to be like, hey, I don't want you to get this. Don't want you to act like how I do when.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, definitely. I mean, I've seen all different sides of it. So yeah.
Do you want to exclude married women from your search, or are you going to wreck a home?
Am I looking for someone who's looking to cheat?
Yeah, are you do you refuse to date a woman who is within the confines of a
someone who's married?
Is she in the process of getting separated?
See, I don't know. I don't know.
That's because marriage is by law.
Yeah,
they can be separated, but still married.
Yeah, see, I don't know if I think that that's okay. You're still fucking a married woman, even if she's living in.
The process takes a long time.
The process does take forever, especially when you have 2 kids and they're both not even in elementary school, you know.
So, all right. So, well, I'm not able
not talking
to.
from experience.
It sounds really specific.
Just throwing different ideas.
The special her name is Judy Troutman, and she lives on 103 Red Robin Lane.
Why is her name Judy?
Big booty Judy.
Big booty Judy.
Yes, I can't wait to send her this clip.
I'm not able to make the differentiation.
No.
Okay, no.
Let's go with no.
Exclude married women.
No, because in any other case, I don't want to do that. I don't want to hear the runaround.
And what about a big obese girl?
What were you gonna say? You said big. You said
what about
what
about a big bitch?
That's a huge bitch.
Jeez.
It's not everyone's fault if their body types, not like that. Some people be rocking that. I don't mind.
So you don't want to exclude it?
No, I don't want to exclude it.
Okay.
I know what I like.
Russell said, no fatties.
I'm cracking the fuck up.
All right,
I don't want to be too shameful, because people they get themselves right, bro.
Don't worry, these two will do that for you.
Yeah, no, listen, man. I made that mistake one time with someone, bro. I was like, I remember her, and I'm happy with who she's with because she deserves that, man. And I thought that she would never come around, bro. But, like, she had the arms that she can cook. And her body was like, oh, if she does that. But, like, it was me just being a little shallow. And she got her body right. And she's bad as fuck, bro. And she kept the titties. Like,
MRD's 1117 said, fatties get pounded on around here and sent home. Smell like yeast in here.
Yeah, no.
Yo, tell Nasty to vote on the soundbite.
Oh, Nasty, by the way, get some
Am I
help.
being too nice? Am I being too nice?
Nasty, here are your two options. Which one's first? Champagne Poppy, I think? Nasty, this is number one.
I'm gonna
helicopter my fucking wiener in the face like Champagne Poppy. That is not gonna work.
That's the one seed.
No. Buy a dog and die alone.
That's the two
He's
seed.
voting 2 for sure.
Greg, by the way, you have a 0.068% chance of meeting your perfect woman.
No. Do that. Like, okay, let's do it. Ready? How many women are in the world?
This is just American women.
Yeah.
So there are 168,310,216 women.
1117 said, you already know.
All right, Nasty says 2. You have 114,451 women in your
That's
acceptable.
really good.
He said that's good.
That's really good.
It's good, but I think. All right, see, like, there's a lot of criteria that are not even, like, mentioned on here. Like, are you willing to get with a woman if, let's say, she's got 3 kids from other fathers and stuff like that?
I already did before, but I mean, there's a reason why it didn't work.
Yeah, like
she's crazy.
Yeah, but like, would you entertain becoming a stepdad?
Would I entertain becoming a stepdad to a woman who would have 3 kids?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So like that's not on
said,
here.
This test brought to you by bitter spinsters.
Like there's I mean this doesn't include like physical attractiveness.
No.
Like some of these women could be hideous, but like
it's 114,000. I can go through 114,000 and find some fat asses in there. Man. Are you kidding me?
Also, the distance.
But that's over the whole.
Also take out some of them as well.
1117 said, spinsters get pounded out back.
Spinsters are women that go too long into their age without securing the ring.
Okay.
So what age is that?
I mean, I tend to think that like once a woman crosses
when you're in the 30s, too late.
Yeah, no, like I was gonna say like you should like the alarm should be sounding if you're 30 and single. I'm not saying that like all hope is lost at that point, but like you're.
Sounds like that's what you're saying.
I think in like
Gone.
you're finished, man.
Darn box tell me how I'm gonna find my woman. I'm not gonna let that box tell me.
I mean it's different for men.
Oh no, it's not good. I just like being delusional. I'm being delusional right now.
Ryan, do you want to try?
Yeah, I mean, I'll do it. I mean,
all right, I kick you through that door. You're in Earth B. You never see Og again. You're back on the dating market. Do you want men or women?
women.
Now he wants men.
Wants kids, yes, no, or either.
So like, is this like a situation where all just
Doesn't exist to you.
Knew her.
No, you knew her, but you're never seeing her again.
So like, I still have my kids.
You're never seeing them again either.
What? Jeez, then I'm like devastated.
But like,
all right.
Are you gonna pick up the pieces?
So like, I already have had kids.
Yeah, but
I'm saying no.
Might as well just say that he did. He never met all.
But can I just
Why
make
did
this
you
Alright,
say
let's pretend that you never met all, you never had kids. Like
I know it doesn't
you're single
No,
in
say
this
yes,
alter.
yes,
Okay,
you can, yeah.
yes. Age range.
Age range. Let's say age range. I'm gonna say 25 to 30, 32.
Okay. Height range.
Like 5. I'll go as low as 5'2" to 5'8" because I don't want someone who's taller than me.
Minimum income.
I don't really care about income like that.
It could be 0.
Yeah, it could be 0.
Ethnicity.
I'll go any.
Hair color.
Any.
Eye color.
Any.
Education. Minimum education. Guys, if you're watching at home, we need a vote to break this tiebreaker. I think.
What do you do in the event of a tie?
Well, what we were doing was, like, we were giving the panel executive like superiority over the popular vote, but if the table right here is split.
Retards like the zoo.
Yo, no using that word, please. No R words, no N words, no F words in the chat, please.
Doesn't he get banned for that too?
Russell said, "My bad, broke a rule."
Sorry. Where were we at? We were at
Well, it just got he just got real. I got scared for him.
Where were we? Okay, we were at minimum education.
I don't want to be like, I mean like lowest college that they got on there. I guess like some college is fine.
It could either be high school or bachelor's degree. That's all it gives me.
Oh dang. Well, I think high school is okay.
Okay. Religion.
Christian.
Smoker, yes, no, or either.
I'll say no.
Drinker, yes, no, or either.
Drinker, I'll go either.
Exclude married women, yes or no.
Yes.
Exclude obese women, yes or no.
Not that I have an issue with anyone who does, but for me personally, I'll say like yes.
You have a 0.68% chance, basically like the exact same. Like I think he's got like 10 times more likelihood than
That's
you
not
do.
the exact same then. That's a lot. 10 times.
I mean, you guys are both sub 1%.
Oh,
That's
wow.
1,144,509 women of the 168,310,216.
So I'm at a million. I mean, a million's a lot, bro.
So I'm done. I'm finished.
Yeah,
You're done.
most likely.
All right, Cherney, do you want to go?
Sure.
Gender, men, women.
Women.
Wants kids, yes, no, or either.
Either.
Age range.
21 to 40.
I got a question real fast.
Yes.
If you made the parameters as wide as possible,
I've done it.
what's the highest percentage?
It's like around 80%.
80%?
Mm-hmm.
Sheesh.
That's if you have
someone to like. You could possibly be the one. You. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I was scared.
It's like having no preferences.
Yeah, seriously, man.
Yeah. Yes, but like he'll probably fuck shit up. So, like you can invite him in, but I would like I'd secure the pizza if there's any like exposed
Secure the
pizza.
cat.
If there's any
What a
exposed
color.
pizza. Cherney, ethnicity,
Any.
hair color,
Any.
eye color,
Any.
education,
High school or higher, I guess.
religion,
Any.
smoker, yes, no, or either.
No.
Drinker, yes, no, or either.
Either.
Exclude married women.
Yeah.
Exclude obese women.
Yeah.
You have a 4% chance.
Wow, Cherry, 4%. Bro, where's your girl at, bro?
Wait. I'm
Must
sorry.
be losing.
I'm sorry. Is your minimum income anything? I don't think I
Hey,
put.
you didn't give me that option.
Wait.
40,000.
Okay, so that's good. This is gonna. All right.
Oh, 40K. That's definitely.
I was wondering why it went up.
Height range. Height range.
You skipped a bunch.
Yeah, right? 4'6" to 6'6".
4'6"?
Yeah.
Do you know what?
Michael Jordan? Like you? What are you looking for? Someone to rebound for you? Like, what?
I like how you both just called out
Yeah,
both
on the opposite end,
ends.
Yeah, no.
Age range. You said age
I
range.
really don't care
Okay.
about it.
Okay. No. You.
I'm right in the middle of it.
Yeah. So you are 0.74% chance.
Slightly better than
It
me.
used to be like 1.76 or something.
Something must have changed, Cherry.
It was probably the money.
It's the money. It's always about the money.
That's 1,245,496 of the 168,310,216 American women.
Guys, I can only pick from a million.
What do
What am I
we
gonna
consider
do?
Delulu, actually?
That's
pretty
Delulu.
As Delulu, only a million?
Yeah, like if you got a 1 in 100% chance of finding your
1 in 100% chance.
yeah, like one in 100. I think that's like fairly Delulu.
How?
Are there any of those things?
You
that-
only need one. You're not like having a harem over here.
but are there any of those things that you'd be willing to compromise on if like the girl was, incredible? In
I
every
mean, I
other
feel
way?
like I went pretty broad. What else would I be compromising on?
But I don't know. For you, Cherry, what if she didn't have an income? Like, would you compromise on that?
Hey them, said,
Maybe.
hello handsome fellas.
Hey, Kate,
What up,
we
baby?
have a vote that needs your
I didn't get the answer.
we have a vote that needs you to tend to it. That
Always
is
does it.
this is the 1 seed.
I'm gonna helicopter my fucking wiener on her face like champagne poppy.
That is not gonna work.
No. Buy
Hey
a
them,
dog and
said,
die
love the
alone.
daydream spell.
This is the other one, Kate.
No. Buy a dog and die alone.
Why'd you need to play that one?
If you
twice?
pick Kevin Samuels, you don't like black women.
He keeps pushing that.
Um,
But I would probably only compromise if like I made a lot more money.
Okay.
I don't know. Like in the situation I'm in now, I wouldn't want her making nothing. Really.
Okay.
And kind of to live, you need dual income these days. So
Hey them, said, 1.
Oh man,
I think that's gonna win. Russ,
you did it, Greg. You
Russ,
did
if you have not voted, I think did Russ already vote?
wasn't he like first? Dude, stop trying to like. Pat
Wait, no, I just want to make sure.
He was like first, wasn't he? And then Terry.
No, there
And then
is.
Kelly.
it.
There's
Terry, then Ryan, then Kelly.
no. There's Ryan Russell and then Russell.
Oh my god.
You
So-
got 2 Russells?
yeah. All right.
Russell, said, 1.
One. All right. Champagne Poppy gets the win.
Wow.
Oh wow! And how you know that? Because I'm looking at your picture and I'm listening to the way you talk. All right, guys. We'll go on to the next bracket, which is the 9 versus the 11. Here is the 9 seed.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
And here is the 11 seed. Oh, god damn it. I got too many of these.
Oversized stomach and a pair of floppy breasts, isn't that right?
We're getting into the tougher ones. So, what do you guys think? Do you think do not come or floppy breasts?
The second one was from Click, right? The second one was from Click.
No. What, like the movie Click about the remote?
No, yeah, when he had the flop.
I don't
the floppy stomach.
think so. I know what you're talking about, though. It's like, would you stop doing that? He's just like, I don't think it's from that, but that's. That's like a sad movie.
Oh
like,
no,
it's-
that movie
yeah.
it kills me every single time. Every time I watch it, Doug, I'm like, oh, this movie's so funny. Now
It's very funny
I'm
until
like,
it's not.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like, I miss my dad, man. This movie killed me. But no, you guys first, please. You know, it's.
I'll say do not come.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say that's the most relatable.
That was the first one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's-
So we got 3 for Do Not Come.
Yeah.
Yep,
I'm
three for
gonna
two.
come.
I don't have floppy tits. So.
Speak for yourself. You don't know what I'm rocking under this shirt.
True, but we're not allowed to.
No nudity. That's another rule. Too many rules on this pod.
Yeah, I thought this was uncensored.
Fucking. I've kind of been stalling because I get a lot of ridicule for my fucking my
Oh,
fucking
you
delusion
mean
calculator.
You brought it up.
All right, so here goes nothing. Gender, women, wants kids, yes. Age
Terrence
range.
Boyle Jr. said, 1. KM said, the coon one winking face with stuck out tongue.
What did she say? What was it?
That's crazy.
What was it? Did you think it said the coon one?
That's what,
That's what I heard.
That's what I heard.
What the heck?
Yeah, did we not all just hear the same thing?
Now I don't
I
think
can't
it's a
even
typo.
see
I-
it. I can't even see it.
What am I supposed to
I
do?
can't see it either. It did sound like she said the coon one, but
That'll be a typo.
What?
age range, yeah, fucking, you got complaints and grievances, 1, 2, 3 up your ass, 18 to 26.
That's like out of your range completely.
Height range, 4'6" to 5'6". Minimum income, let's go like 20,000.
But wait, can I stop you real fast?
Yeah.
How tall actually is 4'6"? I just like.
Well, all right, I'm about 5'7", so it's got to be like
KM said, the come one. But
Come one. It was-
Can't be racist on the cracker.
Like cum laude. Like, that's what they were saying.
Okay.
oh, it was pronounced coom,
That's
like
what I just said.
the coom one.
Did you see on my face I was thinking about this for the past 2 minutes while they were talking? Trying to just put all the different groups in my head. Trying to spell that.
Yeah, but like a 4'6" woman probably comes like up to around here on
Okay.
me. I'm thinking
Like to
It's below
Like
your
one-
head.
about 1 foot under me.
1 foot
So
would be more than your head.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
like up to here then.
nah,
It'd probably be
that's-
like around here or something.
it's probably coming up to like right here on me.
But that's at the tippy top of her head.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I would
Biles.
I would
Biles is the
prefer
exception,
yeah, I would
not the rule.
Simone Biles is the exception.
I would probably prefer.
Right?
I would probably prefer like perfect would be like the top of her head coming up to like right here. You
Yeah, you
know?
want to kiss her forehead.
Yeah,
I want to
like
kiss her lips, but alright.
KM
she's blowing kisses at me with her pussy lips, smooches, and that's 2 chains.
I just don't think I can rationalize with someone that, like, you know, hopefully they're not, like, wearing any baggy clothes or anything, and they're, like, they're 4'6", and I just go down on height. Like you said, just because my 4'6" girlfriend. No context in a Walmart. In a toy aisle looking for something for our kid.
Oh my god.
And we said, you want this?
Oh my.
Ethnicity, any. Hair color, any. Eye color, any. Education, any. Religion, any.
Oh, any education's a thing. I would have done that. Sorry.
Any education was a thing?
Yeah,
That might
You
increase
said
the
one or the
numbers.
other. Well, no, you didn't. You asked me what
I said minimum education, and you
That
guys.
could also
Oh,
be,
you-
that could also be none though. That could also be
Yeah,
none.
yeah. Like all of these could be
Yeah.
none, which I suppose hair color could be none, and I really don't want like a buzz cut
That's
woman.
well.
So you're telling me...
What are you going to
Rose-
click on each of them and then...
Who is that? Wiz Khalifa's
Yeah.
ex or
Some
current?
girls be rocking them. Wait.
No, like Eve. Eve
I
looks
don't
great.
see
You know, like I agree. Like all this shit is nuanced. Like a woman could.
It's just for fun.
Yeah, but like.
Oh,
You gotta
As
say
a
what
general rule of thumb, I would rather her have some like lustrous hair that I can like.
Again, I'm delusional.
Yo,
Smoker, either. Drinker, either. Exclude married women, yes. Exclude obese women, yes. I have a 2.8% chance of meeting that girl. That's 4.
KM said, Amber Rose. She's actually from South Philly, fun fact.
Eve is also from some part of Philly. I got 4.7 million women to choose from.
That's pretty good, Bullet. Where's she at, though?
He's too picky in real life.
She's working
Actually,
at
they're probably
Paco
too
Centro. I'm just
in
playing
the
the
good
playing the
faith
long
podcast.
game.
You gotta
I'm
make
playing
it
the long
super
game.
comfortable.
I start with making eye contact, then going away, being
She's gotta know
unthreatening.
you're a safe
Hey
guy
then,
and a
said,
nice guy.
exclude obese. I heard they have tighter Yano.
It's funny as hell.
Um,
Well, you better hurry up, man. I mean, you're kind of. I've been messing with this the whole time, and I knew I was going to do that.
That one's like shitty. Like it's
Get some better equipment.
Hey then, said, I'm gonna
can't
get
my
them
joke
soon.
out. I was going to say, we better hurry up, man. I mean, you're running out of time to get married. You're going to start turning into a spinster, whatever the fuck you So,
you right.
I
What
know,
did Nasty
man.
say?
I'm listening. I
Spinsters go
really
out.
Fat bitches get pounded on and then kicked out of the house or something. I forget what he said.
Sent home.
All right, now we are on to the 14 seed and the 16 seed. The 14 seed. And we got
How dare you?
Greta Thunberg or whatever the fuck her
It's
name
actually Toonberry in Sweden.
is. Greta Thunberg. Well, fuck her. I'm gonna go with hell no.
Yeah, probably same.
Hell no.
Is that's what you said?
Yeah,
Hey
I'm picking
then,
hell
said,
no.
I
one
like how dare
absolute
you.
classic.
What do you say, Cherney?
How dare you?
You say, how dare you?
How dare you?
I like that one because it's nice and short.
Yeah.
To the point.
Yeah.
That's what I
those
like
are
about
good.
it. Too.
Yeah.
I just want to eliminate all the long ones.
That's what reminds me of the remote from iCarly, the one that had the Santa.
The remote.
Yeah, she just pressed it and then random dancing would start. And then it reminds me of that, but an upgraded version, because obviously if iCarly was still on, there would just be one big podcast of Freddie probably having a lot more to say, and Carly talking about how she didn't see her dad her whole high school.
Jeez.
And that's why she had delivered her brother.
iCarly, the original podcast.
Oh, yeah, no, it really was, though. Nah, man, that shit was fun.
Speaking of podcasts, what's the podcast that you guys feel is just like let's just talk some shit. What's the dumbest fucking podcast?
Whatever podcast.
Fresh and fit.
Or Fresh.
You say Fresh and Fit?
Fresh and fit is terrible.
Yeah.
Why? Because like the
They
people,
know the type of women they bring on.
yeah, and they're all like
just to
all these like Miami, South Beach, like
But they also try to make them. They make them in positions to like awesome.
They back
like
in the corner.
to look. Yeah, what? Yeah, back in the corner. So like make them look irrational while also treating them like they're irrational, and they can't do anything about it because they want to get the exposure too. So they just take it for 2 hours. But then it's
And
just
the audience agrees.
And the audience agrees. Yeah, the audience agrees with. No, I can't stand that podcast, man. I can't stand it. There's nothing they do on there that's talking about how it's best to work with each other and like actually get a relationship that has quality, not just keep having relationships. Which
Hey then,
quantity.
said, no jumper, I can't stand Adam 22.
yeah.
No jumper too. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that. But that's like the other extreme in like on the gender spectrum, like that they just have all these like dumb fucking trap rappers come on and they're like, yeah man, I'm like, I'm a gangster, I'm like this, I'm that, and then they all just like like
I
stick
don't like
like
hearing about his porn stuff.
yeah. But I think speaking of Fresh and Fit, I think like Miami has taken the mantle of like most godforsaken city in America from Las Vegas. Like there's just like
Hey
nothing.
them, said, exactly. Or gross fan through porn stars. Hey them, said, ran through.
Yeah,
Ran through.
ran through. Which is
not to cut you off, but your guess is kind of parched over here. Do you know where I can get some water?
yes. You guys keep up this conversation about fucking about worst podcast.
Oh, worst podcast.
I mean, I don't even watch podcasts.
Yeah, I don't really. I just see
like
clips
how
of
much
podcasts.
Oh no, I watch some podcasts. I don't like talking about things I don't like all the time because that's really easy to do.
It's small-minded to talk about.
Well, the thing is, it's so. Well, it's just like I don't think about it. I just know what I want to stay away from. You know, like I just like I don't know. Like I mean, I got junk podcasts to listen to. Like my junk podcast is this all women's one with Angela Yee and just a bunch of women all the time talking about like their sex experiences and stuff, but I'm not really into it like that. It's junk, I just watch clips. I'm not sitting there listening to 2 hours of it. But people still like that stuff. I'm not a fan of that. Like just some episodes depending on who's on for what podcast. Like it's just seems like it's gonna be good. Like if I were to watch like an all white kind of righty podcast, I'm like I'd enjoy it for everyone being there, and they're having a fun time, and they're making jokes and everything, and they can whatever is in their community. But at the same time, I can't get with. Oh, whoa,
fancy up in this.
Oh man, this is why you're gonna find one of that woman in a million, man. Because when I asked for water, you could have gave me shit. Instead, you gave me something that says groomsman. Now, if my girlfriend, someone I was interested, came and brought this and had a suit like on the other side, I'd be like, "Are you trying to we can do this tomorrow?"
That was our gift.
Is Star Wars.
Yeah, that was our gift from our friend Toom when he got married. He gave us all that.
Does he tune in to the pod?
Not really. No. Did Peanut get us anything for being groomsmen?
Oh, jeez, I don't remember. I don't think so.
All right.
Did he? Peen, did you get us? Oh, wait.
Oh, wait, you're never here.
Can't vote. Heading out. We'll check in a little.
Can't vote. Heading out. We'll check in a little.
Well, anyway, I forget what were we on anyway?
Hell no.
Oh, Hell no one. What did you guys say? What your least favorite podcast is?
I don't watch podcasts. Like I see clips.
Yeah.
That my algorithm shows.
Is there like a podcast host that you fucking hate?
I don't know. No.
Rick.
You hate? He's your least favorite?
Yeah.
He's your least favorite? What do you mean?
Do
I also don't even watch.
Do you know the Whatever podcast?
No, not really.
Okay, it's you probably wouldn't like it because it's similar. It's in the same vein as that like Fresh and Fit shit, like having OnlyFans girls come on and like debate with these guys that kind of like
Andrew Wilson's the worst.
set them up to like not sound so smart, when they have like conversations and shit like that.
None of that. It's not going.
And yet sometimes they still destroy the posts.
It's not constructive. You can find out so many things and learn so much from some podcasts, and then there's that stuff where it's just meant to just keep your brain disposed.
All right. Well, we're gonna keep it pushing. This is our 17th seed.
Kate M. said, favorite podcast is The Good Faith by far.
Fuck. I gotta put my man.
I mean, it's
My man.
The Good Faith podcast is the GOAT podcast.
It's one of them.
Should have made it spell it though.
There's only one GOAT. Everybody knows that, and it is the Good Faith podcast. All right, so we are on to the 17th seed.
How many seeds are there?
A lot.
64.
It's Donald Trump coming, or cooming, as Kate would
I
say.
think he's just yelling. But
And on to the, what is this, the 19th seed is...
I hope it's not going to
podcast.
And what I say, it felt
Nah, yeah, this is
like
right.
the camera noodle soup.
Gotta vote for that one.
Yeah,
I'll go with him.
Yeah, sorry.
Good.
A vote that gets Donald Trump to lose in this room is why the Good Faith podcast is the best podcast.
Although he
Kate
won
M.
the other one.
said, 2. Terrence Boyle Jr. said, 2.
Yeah.
Well,
it's not
this seems like a resounding
No, it's
win
not
for good.
Yeah, it's really good.
I'm not gay no more. I love that guy. I'm delivered.
He's not.
I've been delivered. I won't wear makeup no more. I won't carry a purse no more. I'm not gay no more.
That guy's definitely one of the good. For sure.
All right, on to the 21st seed, which I just played. I mean, this better go to the final fucking four, dude. Do you like Rick and Morty?
Yeah.
Did you see the episode where Jerry
It's my favorite episode.
delivered the eat apples and And he was
It's when he's
inside
stuck
this
in a
like
simulation.
simulation, and the mailman's like, "My man."
Sort of, kind of. I know what the mailman looks like.
And our 23rd seed.
You don't have OCD.
Oh,
You
jeez.
have obesity. Okay, thank you. I didn't know my psychiatrist was on here. Thank you.
Oh man.
I said my face like went raw.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, I was ready for that.
I'm gonna go my man.
man.
Like I'll be. It'll be a travesty if my man does not make it
yeah.
to.
When did you vote first, huh? You're always waiting on every other one.
No, because usually I'm a little bit undecided to certain degrees.
1.
My man.
Yeah, we gotta go. I gotta go, my man too.
I'm a natural contrarian, and
You're gonna
I
go
like
obesity.
I like that the second one actually got a reaction out of it.
I like
I wasn't ready for it.
You don't have
I still
OCD.
go my man.
And also, there's a lot of soft fat shaming, and that's been going on here in this
Soft.
podcast. So yeah, and
Terrence Boyle Jr. said 1.
One.
So I'm tired of it. So I'm gonna go 2.
Okay. Well, unfortunately,
You know why you gotta say
the crowd has spoken. It's gonna be my man.
Well, you said you want to be contrarian.
Yeah, I know.
The mailman is a bit portly too, so like we're voting for a
I
like
think that's-
I'm not even gonna call him
that sounds
fat.
pro
This
obesity.
is
then.
you're doing the Stephen A. Smith thing to where like before a team wins the NBA Finals, like there's like, oh, the Warriors, all season long I've been seeing him play. Steph Curry, I got his number. I'll call him right now.
Oh wait, before you go,
Yeah.
I'm gonna implore you. I want to hear some of your impressions.
Oh God.
And so I mean that I'm gonna put you on the spot. I'll even embarrass myself on.
Yeah.
You already have.
I'll embarrass myself and do my best Denzel.
What?
do you want to
Yeah,
go?
we can do Denzel.
All right.
Yeah. Tell me what we gotta say.
We're gonna talk about. All right, we'll talk about these next sound bites, which are going to be,
Okay.
guys, vote at home. These next sound bites are gonna be. Oh, this is a goated. This is a goat sound bite.
Scream!
Scream.
Leave her alone!
Yes.
She doesn't want to talk to you. Get out of here.
And that is the 1 seed. The 2 seed is. Oh fuck.
How do we get to 1 and 2?
That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. That's not gonna work.
Oh, so you gonna come on to my podcast? You're gonna tell me that Kevin Samuels ain't one of the greatest? You're gonna tell me? You're gonna look me in the eye, tell me Kevin Samuels ain't one of the greatest? Get the hell out of here! Get the hell out of here! I'm telling you right now, Kevin Samuels is one of the greatest podcasters of all time. Not just of my lifetime, of all time. Okay?
I got one thing to say to Kevin Samuels. Scram.
Oh,
Need him to beat it. Need him to get out of here. I always wanted to go 1. I can't do like that.
Terrence Boyle Jr. said 2.
But no, I'm tired of the Kevin Samuels. I don't have impressions like that. Say, oh yeah, I'll go with it.
he
I got a lot of faith in
You see him? He's going for Kevin Samuels. He's going for 2. The Scram Kid is good. I like the Scram Kid.
The one thing I want to do is like I see his actions. It's like I think about American Gangster every single time. I would just smack something off the table to prove that's like I get his anger. I can't get I can't do the voice.
I give no shit about no pig police. Then I ain't give a shit now, Richie.
I give a shit now, Richie. I give a shit now. I give it. yeah. But yeah, no, we're gonna go 1.
Okay. Do you like Jay Farrow, the stand-up comedian?
He was the first comic I saw at a comedy show. Was the first
Have you
one.
ever seen him do Denzel?
It's the best Denzel I've
fucking
seen in my life.
ridiculous, dude.
Yeah, he did it at the show. His Will Smith is really good. Chris Rock is. Anyways, but yeah, no, yeah. I that's why I'm like I can't do impressions, but I also don't work on them. I do voices.
Name out your fucking mouth.
What do you guys vote?
1.
You vote 1. That's Scram Boy.
Yeah.
What was the second one?
That ain't gonna work.
Oh man. Oh jeez.
I think that's an okay Kevin Samuel to like nix from this.
No, I know.
They're
like-
all
I gotta
okay.
go Scram because Scram is.
yeah, the Scram Kid is like funny as shit. I think I'm gonna agree there.
Get out of here.
She doesn't want to talk to you. All right. And this is gonna round out our A bracket.
KM said, I love me some Denzel.
All right.
Thank you. All right, my
All right
man.
now, all right.
My man.
Denzel love a little bit of you, all right.
My nigga.
I can use the sound because I'm saying it is my voice, even if the white man's touching the button.
My man.
I'm back in glory again. I'm listening to white men. I got one tear coming out right now. You can't see it. I got one tear.
You obviously like Book of Eli, right?
Actually, I didn't see Book of Eli. But I knew you were gonna make that. Yeah, I didn't see Book of Eli.
Dude, as a person who's interested in faith and
KM
shit like
said,
that,
I'm cracking up face rolling on the floor laughing.
Book of Eli easily in my top 5 favorite movies of all time, and it's got the best fucking, what is it called, like a hook, or the best plot twist of any movie, maybe since Fight Club or something like that.
A plot.
What's the biggest? I don't want to go against the bracket, but
Mhm.
wait, what's the biggest plot twist you guys seen in movies? What's the biggest one?
I'd say that Shawshank
Did you take
Redemption.
the talking stick from my friend over there?
Sorry.
13 said, Book of Eli was great, then major ending twist.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm sorry, I was totally just messing.
No. I don't want to suck all the air out of the movie.
He's like IRS, man. He's gonna take your money.
Not gonna lie, Frozen got me.
It was wild. Yeah.
Disney doesn't do that.
Yeah.
They really don't.
That's a good one.
Frozen. What was the plot? I guess he
What was the
Hans,
plot
man.
twist in
It was
shit?
Hans.
was the villain.
Yeah, Hans was the
Hans.
villain. Yeah.
Fucking typical white man, dude. Typical white man.
What?
The white man's the villain.
No.
He's agreeing with another white guy.
Bro,
What do
he
you
was
mean?
a really good singer. I thought he was.
And they were all white.
Yeah, and they were all.
Where was the black person in that movie?
No, white men. White women can be
There were no black people. What do you mean? This was in Scandinavia.
Yeah.
Well, that's very historically accurate because Scandinavia is all white.
Well, it's from the book. It's like a Hans Christian Andersen tale.
Rye, are there any
What's your?
plot twists that come to mind for you?
I feel like I gotta answer this one later because I'm blanking hard on it.
No. There's no wrong answers. The first one I think of is Get Out. The key's always.
It's been so long since I saw that.
You gotta watch it again. I feel like Get Out is one of those things to where when you watch that movie the first time, once you watch it a second time, and you see how set up he really was and what's really going on in these conversations in these rooms, you realize how screwed he was and how crazy it is that a white person had a silent auction. They were going to come together, put you in their basement at the first time you meet the parents, take your fucking brain out, leave a little bit of it, and put someone else's brain in there for you, and you're just gonna live, and you gotta just keep watching whatever's happening in your life.
Jeez.
Sorry, sorry. That's Get Out.
Wild.
Is that your favorite?
That's one of my favorite horror movies because that's one of my fears. Yeah.
Is that your favorite? Who's it? Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele, yeah.
Is that your favorite Jordan Peele movie?
I think my favorite Jordan Peele movie. I really like Nope.
Nope. I liked Nope a lot.
I really liked Nope because it looked like a spectacle. The whole movie. There were so many things that were going on, and I
KM
liked.
said, what in the actual fuck? That's why I won't watch that.
Jeez.
It's scary when you explain it, but if you watch it, you're just you treat it like a movie. But when you break it down and tell someone, okay, this is what's happening. But yeah, no, I would say I really like Us. I think Us is the scariest. I think Nope is the best one.
Us. Wait, Us was the one.
The one where the tether people were there. They lived underground.
And they couldn't talk and shit.
Yeah. They never learned how to talk except for Red, who was the one that was up above.
Okay.
And that's what. And the other person that took her spot, she didn't really know how to speak for the first few years. That's why her parents got divorced because she could never talk about what happened when she got lost because she didn't know how to talk. Shit like that. I think about this stuff all the time. I don't think about taxes and capitalism.
You know what my favorite Jordan Peele movie is?
Which one?
Keanu.
You're funny.
Yeah.
Such a
Mine
good
is Toy
movie.
Story 4. Let me, him and that stuffed animal. No, that's, but yeah. Yeah.
Only he's flipping today.
Yeah, no, I really enjoy Nope. Every time I watch it, I'm just sucked in, and I'm like, it's just really good. It was done really well. And the dark scenes, like have you guys watched Nope?
Yeah, I have.
Do you know the night scenes that they shot? One of the main ones that was done in the daytime. They filmed that in the daytime.
Wow.
To make the night look that much brighter because crazy.
All right, and guys,
Sorry.
no, you're good. You're good. I just want we got a lot of these to get through, so I want to talk while we're having people vote on shit. Here is the 29th seed. The 29th seed. Oh fuck. 29th seed.
I know what your problem is. You do? You're just like me. Trash!
That's the 29th seed. The 31st seed is.
Instead of going around, he just banging and banging and banging. When a guy's banging you, you spin off of him.
Those are the hardest defenders to go. You feel his body.
Let me tell you something. It's Kobe Bryant. He had 20 points last night. The San Antonio women, it's a big old woman down there.
You got to put Charles Barkley in your repertoire. I think that could really take your comedy to the next level.
You think so?
Yeah,
Think
just
Charles Barkley take me to the next level. I'm a dumbass.
and she maybe a little Shaq, I don't like Brittany Griner because Brittany Griner, she one of them wokes. She's a woke. I don't like Brittany Griner. I don't like Brittany Griner. She's a woke.
Dr. Shaq.
Brittany Griner was the woke.
I don't like Brittany Griner because Brittany Griner. Chuck, just shut the hell up. Chuck. I'll beat your ass.
That's why 4-range Chuck. Become the diesel anytime I go on.
You know what, Shaq? You don't know what you're talking about.
Terrible.
Shaq, that's just a terrible Shaq impersonation. I'm telling you, when a guy's banging you, you spin off him.
Of course, it could never happen to me once I didn't invest in Google. They brought it to me back in the 90s, and I said no.
What do you guys vote for this one? Trash or?
I'll vote for banging you.
I'm going
I was gonna go trash, and I had to go Charles Barkley. That's
Okay, so I think this is a 2-2, so we're gonna need the people at home to vote on this one.
Because they know what they're doing in the studio. It's always Ernie, man. He's the one that does it.
Ernie's the goat. Let me correct myself.
There's only one goat. There's only one goat. We all know
I
that.
love Ernie.
Because if he doesn't start talking about stats, he's gonna let them just do it.
Terrence Boyle Jr. said 2.
They go with banging you. All right. At the risk of fucking. Why don't we see? I tried to have these materials ready for this shit with my fancy iPad, but for some reason, it's only going with the first fucking few things. So why don't we have a little bit of advice that we give to this guy? This is a fucking degenerate right here. This is a fucking degenerate.
We tried to poison you. We tried to poison you. Because you're an insane, degenerate piece of filth, and you deserve to die.
This guy makes $300,000 a year. Nice, right?
That is awesome. Good for
His monthly take home, Cherney, I want you to be my calculator for this. His monthly take home is $18,200, right?
What is he doing?
What is he doing? This is what he has under his necessities column.
Oh boy.
A $2,867
Said, damn.
Damn.
a $2,867 Range Rover car note, a brand new 2025 Range
Paying
Rover.
$2,800 a month?
Yes.
Jesus.
And he's making $300K a year.
But
Now he's only making $18,000.
Okay, so you did that. DoorDash eating out $5,000 a month.
$5,000 a month.
That's what he said.
Wow.
What are you spending on?
All right, did you subtract
That's
that?
ordering out for breakfast.
What am
lunch, and
I?
dinner,
What do I need to subtract?
5,000 from that 18,200.
Wait, I thought this was all from his $300,000.
No. He earns $300,000 a year. That's $18,200 a month.
Oh, you're talking about a month.
That is his assets, I guess you
You're
would say.
saying this was all that he spent on that made
How
it
much
to
does this guy weigh?
Wait, so would you please do 18,200 subtract 2867?
It's like
No.
Or do you have a calculator
Here,
available?
I'll do it.
Okay.
it's like 25 or wait, you were at
Stop doing it in your head.
It's like 1,500.
18,200 minus 2,800.
1,500
Minus 2867.
Three.
Alright, well,
I almost had it. It was
18,200 minus 2867.
15.
Go ahead.
Minus 5,000.
Okay,
Three,
go ahead.
15.
All right, this fucking deplorable piece of shit spends $1,200 a month on OnlyFans subscriptions.
$1,200 a month. Okay, so we're at 9,130.
$10 a month on Spotify. That's in his necessities column.
Wait, how much on it?
$10 a month. Not a big deal.
I'm paying 14.
2,000. He donates. This has probably changed since the election, but he was donating $2,000 a month to the Trump campaign donation.
So 7,000
Fucking
right now.
dumb fuck. Concert tickets, a necessity. 1,000 a month in concert tickets.
Alright, we have 6,000.
Lottery tickets, you fucking degenerate. 1,000 a month in lottery tickets.
We have
These are
300,000
What about rent?
These are necessities.
What
These
is
are his
rent?
necessities.
Wow.
Now here's where rent is. In his wants. His wants are
This
rent.
has to be fake.
It has to be.
This has to be.
Groceries, $100 a month.
Mine is on. What? That's
What does he need groceries for? He gets DoorDash $5,000.
Rent.
Produce.
He's got the most affordable rent on earth. $400 because he has
Where does he
two
live?
roommates.
This is definitely someone in
How are the roommates putting up with this?
We're at 4,623.
$750 a month in car insurance.
I don't know. He's a Trumper, so it's probably not.
38.
Maybe Arizona, but not Oregon.
$50 cell phone bill a month.
Mm-hmm.
And then
also unrealistic.
And then he saves $20 a month. Ooh, good job, boy. Like that's really gonna.
So what does he do with this other
What do you mean he
3,800?
saves $20?
Is that what he has
Yeah,
left?
after everything you said is 3,800.
Okay, well I guess that's also saved, probably in a checking account, which is
Okay.
making him no interest or something like that. But
that's assuming it could be in a savings.
but that I'm actually
The regular
surprised.
savings account might as well have
Yeah,
no interest as well.
I'm actually surprised that he is not in the negatives with this type of lifestyle. That is just like
But he makes so much money.
I know, but like.
That's like how much I make a month. So
18 grand?
no. Once you subtract everything, he's making what I make.
Oh, okay.
What do you guys have any questions or? I mean, obviously.
Well, I mean, he needs to cut back on the OnlyFans.
The smoke's coming out of my ears.
And
right now. I
DoorDash.
did too much. I did too many numbers in my head to not know what this guy does, and I'm trying to empathize, but like there is no. This just.
What would you empathize? Like, what?
I just think
because you can do what you want with your money.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean?
it's
But
your
also,
life,
like, yeah, but I'm also like, I want to be like, all right, you're spending this much money on DoorDash. Maybe you have friends over. Maybe you're doing parties
Maybe
all the
you
time.
use your groceries.
You know what I mean? Yeah, or maybe the groceries is on there. How many kids do you have? Do you have kids? Do you get
Nah, he's
this
got
food for
OnlyFans.
kids?
There's no way.
Yeah, oh, you listen. You can have.
Yeah,
you can have. You can have
He lives with
OnlyFans
roommates,
at
though.
night. Yeah, you can have.
Yeah, his kids are his
you know.
roommates.
Ah, okay.
Makes them
How's he only paying $400 a month?
He's charging them. He's charging them. That's the money that he pays.
They gotta get jobs.
Yeah, no. But I just want to know like what exactly he's like what do you do to where it's like you need this as your like to where it's like to where it is your necessity. There was a point to where you tried it, to the point where you're like this is cool. How to become your necessity. Excuse me.
I don't
I just think-
understand how you make $300,000 and you're spending it all on that stuff.
I want to know the saving $20.
Yeah, but like
$20 a
right.
month.
Yeah. Why is that the most intentional thing?
Like what could you be doing to make $300,000 and then doing all this
And be such a degenerate, like at the
What?
same time, yeah. Like
But you'd have to be pretty smart to be making that, right?
Yeah, no,
he
I'm not-
probably just climbs up a light pole like once every
I don't
month
think they
and
make
like
No,
that
they don't.
much.
You- How'd you
That'd
find
be
this? Is there any way you
ridiculous.
could find out what they what
That's
they made?
Reddit.
Yeah, it's all this advice shit is from Reddit.
I thought you were done with Reddit. You said you hated it.
I got banned from one little forum.
And you said you hated it.
Guys, so everybody here has voted on what was it on Charles versus
Yeah, Charles won.
All right.
No, it was tied.
Was it?
Wasn't it?
No, it's 3-2. That's good. For the point at where we're at in the podcast, that's going to be enough. And Greg, whenever you have had enough, just let me know and I'll
Just walk out. Whatever you're sick of.
fuck you, you're cool, and fuck you, I'm out.
You're cool.
All right.
Winston went to the Giants.
Wait, really?
Oh.
Who?
James Winston.
Yo, you gotta play the sound play.
Wait, I got it. He's gonna play in a lot of snow up in
I
New
love
York.
Jameis, dude.
I'm so happy and grateful that the Lord has blessed me to play in some snow.
All right, guys. We are on to bracket B. Yeah, they have no quarterbacks under contract.
Didn't they just bring someone in too? Like another weak quarterback?
Danny Dimes just went to Indy,
Well,
I believe,
yeah.
right? Do they still got Tommy DeVito? Whoa!
Wow.
Yeah.
Forget about it. Take it easy, will you?
Oh.
Patrolman in the trunk. Holy cannoli!
Anytime, with athletes, if you get more excited about who you think they are off the field, and you just get that's why you get excited when you see them come in. They're terrible. They're trash. They're all
Like Gardner Minshew.
Trash.
Yeah, exactly, Gardner Minshew. You shouldn't be comparing him to Napoleon Dynamite and then going, "Oh, he's gonna be good. He's got it." It's terrible.
I would be remiss if I didn't ask you. Do you know who Amir Khan is?
Do I know who Amir Khan is?
Is the GOAT, right?
Ahmed's the GOAT.
Who's Ahmed?
From
The brother.
The brother.
Wait, no, you're talking about.
Giro said.
Amir Khan is
And
from.
you think Tommy
Backyard
DeVito is
baseball.
related to Danny,
No, but he's-
Danny DeVito?
Listen, he can hit pretty well. He hits the ball to the right field.
Rye Likes
He's a
Food,
little
perfect
brother.
podcast
I'm
for him,
brother.
and you think Tommy DeVito is related to Danny.
What did he say, Alec?
Dan said Rye Likes Food, perfect podcast for him, and you think Tommy DeVito is related to Danny. I love Danny DeVito.
I'm gonna be honest with you though. You know who was just as good as Pablo Sanchez in backyard baseball?
Quiche.
Keisha
Quiche.
Phillips. Keisha can hit a
She
baseball.
had no
dude.
speed.
I like.
She was fast.
No.
She had a 3-ball speed. Yeah.
No, Amir Khan.
I mean, that's like average, though.
No. Average is 2.
5 is like the
No,
best.
it's 4.
4?
Well, in the original, it's 4. It's 4.
Man,
Amir Khan-
Wow.
Amir Khan is the manager of McNeese State. Do you know anything about that?
That guy again?
I
The
already forgot his
GOAT.
name.
He's not just that guy. He's him.
Yeah.
I feel
He
like you
is
should
hard.
have a show to where you write down every time you say someone's the GOAT.
Exactly.
Well, I'm kind of playing it up because
Oh, yeah.
the title of this episode is "There's Only One GOAT."
Oh yeah.
So-
okay. You're poetic.
Name of the show.
I'm nothing if I don't carry a theme. All right, on to bracket B because this is March Madness.
I was wrong.
What, Keisha?
Oh, she has a 4?
Yeah, she's got a 4-ball speed, dude. She's just as good as Pablo.
She's a good pitcher, but is she the one in the wheel? Is she
No,
the one in the
that's
wheelchair?
No.
Kenny.
Oh yeah.
Kenny can pitch, but no, she can't pitch. No, you don't put her on the mound, but you put her. Yeah, she can hit them.
No, I always put wheelchair kid on the.
I messed with Amir
His
Khan.
name's
He gets
Kenny,
talked
dude.
about Alec recently too.
I always put. I mess with Amir Khan. He gets talked about a lot, yeah, because he's the fucking GOAT. He's him.
I like Pete Wheeler a lot, too.
Oh,
He was
Pete's good.
Yeah.
Pete's good. His bat is like.
It's like weird.
He's got
The
like
way
a
he
short
holds his
bat
head,
for
You
like
got a bunt with Pete.
because he's
got so much-
because he's a little
exactly.
Irishman. He's got a short little bat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Even though he's very tall and long, but
he's always
his,
ready to get
his
down.
bat
Yeah,
is just this little like.
Little tiny-
He's just got this little bat, just like.
No, I forgot the other one. Sidney
Oh,
Weber.
sorry, I got struck out so quickly.
Sidney Weber and
Something else. I never had him on a team before, but I don't know. I play him now and then. I actually had a dream about backyard baseball.
I used to play the think it was the 2001 with the
Oh
Major
my
League players.
gosh, dude.
Ken Griffey Jr. was easily the best
Oh
in that.
my gosh, yes, he would. No, Barry
Dan
Barry Bonds is good
said,
too.
Yeah.
Keyshawn Princess Baby.
And Sammy. So
Tayshaun Princess
Yeah,
Baby?
I tried to
Who the
get
fuck
the.
is that?
I tried to
Who
get
the
that,
wait?
honestly.
I just added this one too.
But I got the 97. So I got the 97. But so much fun, dude. Oh my gosh. So
Do you
much
like that, Ryan?
Yeah.
fun.
Who the fuck is that guy?
I feel like that.
Oh, yeah, Dante Robinson.
Who is
Dante
Conor
Robinson?
McGregor, like they
Especially if you play basketball.
they asked Conor
He's good
McGregor.
at
They were like,
basketball.
Great at that.
Connor,
He's good at basketball.
who do you
He's
think is the
actually
best
on fire.
fighter besides yourself on this panel? And this one guy's like,
What?
I'm the best
I
fighter. I
don't
knock
like
people
to-
out.
you
I'm the
can
best.
get
And
it all.
Conor McGregor's like, who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is he?
There's like
There was just enough.
just enough probably.
So no, actually, there was 8 Nepo Pablo on it. Yeah, there was 8 Nepo Pablo.
Oh yeah,
on
Mikey
it.
Thomas too.
All right.
Mikey had a bat. You just had I had to put him at catcher. He had a bat.
Luann was actually pretty good too. Luann Louis.
I didn't.
The one with the
she
teddy
had
bear.
a teddy bear. Yeah, I didn't use her, but I know.
Stephanie Morgan, she was always my catcher.
She said she put her at shortstop. She was my shortstop all the time. That was
She's
her
good
position.
everywhere.
All right. Sorry, I gotta.
No.
I gotta wrangle us in here.
Please, I'm here.
We are on to bracket B. This is the 1 seed of bracket B. I think I like moved this on my soundboard. I had it on the first page, and
What the hell is even that?
I'm gonna just say this is my vote. I'm taking this thing to the fucking Final Four.
Hey, don't rub on that. You blocked that. You understand? That's alpaca. That's $25,000 alpaca. You blocked that shit. You don't rubber. Put the club soda on there. Sign ass motherfucker. Listen, from now on, don't nobody talk to me directly. You understand? You got business with me. You talk to Huey. You talk to me. You got it?
Never with
Have
a
it down on
phone.
the phone. You got it? All right. Then take them goddamn sunglasses off.
I gotta go with that one.
Blot that shit.
I go with
I'm
one.
running it back.
Funny story. When I was cleaning this, that's what I said.
That shit?
I was like, hey, you don't get when you block that shit, or you block that. That is alpaca.
That is $25,000 alpaca.
Yeah, so that's what I say when I clean this, because I'm the fantasy champion.
It was Ashley and Sydney Weber.
Ashley and Sydney Weber. Yeah.
Never over the phone, goddammit. You got business with me, you talk to you talk to me. Take them goddamn sunglasses off. All right.
Dan Ruggiero said, where are you getting these speeches from? And is that the bracket like the best speeches, lol?
Yeah, this is the Soundbite March Madness, Dan. So please vote yourself. Did you like Daddy Chill? What the hell is even that? Or did you like Blot That Shit from American Gangster?
That
the other
shit was so funny though. Oh my gosh.
Get the hell off my yard! Wait, Daddy Chill. What the hell is even that? All right, so this woman turns to Reddit, and guys, please vote while you're able to. This gal turns to Reddit. I know I'm completely wrong for it, but is there anything I can do to fix it, or what is done is done?
Dan Ruggiero said, American Gangster still has me dying.
So is that your vote, Drug? Mm-hmm. Here's what happened. We first woke up, things were nice, and he made a phone call with his mom, and something was said that made me really angry. So we live right next to his family. They're great and everything, but ever since we've been married 6 months, she always cooks for us and
Dan
expects...
Ruggiero said, yes, sir.
Okay. She always cooks for us and expects me to go every day to her house and help her in my own house cooking for us and just living in our house as a married couple without feeling obliged to go over her house every day and help her. I might sound rude, but I'm just fed up with hearing her give me instructions on how to cook this and how to cook that. So on the phone call, she told him if they're not doing anything, I can go and help her cook and learn from her. That's when I felt really furious and things started to get heated. I got angry. I told him that I hate feeling obligated to wake up every day to go to her house just to watch her give me instructions on how to cook. And things just kept escalating. And we got in a really big argument, and it was his birthday. I know I'm completely wrong for having this argument on a wrong day and that I ruined it for him completely, and now he's really upset and mad at me and won't talk to me and actually left the house.
That's it. You don't need advice. You know you're wrong. Goodbye.
All right.
No, keep going.
Is there any way I can fix it? How can I make this up to him so I can at least try and fix his birthday? The night before, I made him kind of surprise party, just the two of us, and it was nice, but I fucked it up this morning. I could really use any advice on how to...
How did you fuck it up again?
Well, like, that was the night before his birthday. On his birthday, his mom called him, and she got in a big fight with his mom.
I thought the fight was
With the
on his birthday.
No, the fight was with the boyfriend. I think.
Well, she got in a fight first with the mom, and then the husband was mad.
Okay.
Do you guys have any advice? How can she make things right?
Apologize. I don't know.
You gotta flush it and move on. I mean, the day's ruined. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
In the words of Steve Harvey, you gotta leave that man. I don't know what happened, but just leave that man. That's just what he always says. I have no advice, man. I don't know. Like, if you want to stay, stay. If you think, don't. If you gotta second guess yourself, fucking go. You'll be all right. Just stand on that shit. Whatever one you go with, just stand on it. Don't half step. Don't be like, I'm gonna leave and then look back. Just keep going.
So. I want to stay into the guys. I guess this American Gangster one is the clear winner. It's a 4-1
How much of the
matchup.
brackets left?
There's like a good amount of the bracket left, but like
I'm talking about right now.
That was the first matchup of the second bracket, and we're in like the second round of each bracket.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do this one and then I'll leave because my eyes are starting to do that thing.
All right.
Yeah, no, my edibles go on the other side now. Yeah, you guys call me
How many milligrams?
I couldn't tell you. It was just one. I think it was a 50, but either way, it's just like I definitely am. I'm on the other side of it now.
All right. Well, we have the 6 seed versus the 7 seed. Here's the 6 seed, everybody.
We tried to poison you. We tried to poison you. Because you're an insane, degenerate piece of filth, and you deserve to die.
Like, all right, Walt, geez. And here is the 7th seed.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs. Eat the cat. 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 Eat the cat.
I think it's too long.
Yeah, I mean,
There's so many that are just long.
That's like, what's the word?
The first one was long too.
Yeah, right. But that one required drugs and not like, it's like I don't want to say acid.
I felt the colors.
I vote for.
It was definitely something where like I got this beat. It was just 3 things that put together.
I vote for degenerate because I think it's like it's some ruthless shit to say to some motherfucker before you kill him.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna use it so much.
Before I kill somebody.
Is that what we're doing on this show?
In good faith.
Only if they're degenerate. Only if they don't agree with your opinion. Do we all agree degenerate?
Sure.
Yeah.
Hayden said degenerate.
All right, that's a landslide victory. Would you like to give your advice from an edible deep on? I'm gonna be deep.
What do you want to know? Seriously, just all
right.
I'll start going.
My wife made out with TikTok interviewers, and I feel like a loser for not doing anything. Throwaway for obvious reasons. My wife is really into social media. Me, not so much. We live in New York, and while we were walking down the street, my wife spotted people being interviewed and told me she recognized the interviewers from TikTok. She wanted to talk to them and take a picture, so I decided to go get snacks in the meantime. When I left the store with ice cream, I realized that my wife was playing rock, paper, scissors with the interviewer. When she lost, the interviewer pulled her close and kissed her. At that point, I started walking toward them, and the cameraman switched with his friend and also kissed my wife, though more aggressively. I didn't want to get into an argument on camera and with 2 other guys, so I waited until they left. Then I blew up at my wife. Then I blew up at my wife. And asked her what she was doing. She told me she played a game and that they would shout her out on TikTok. I lost my mind and told her that if she did it again, our relationship would be over. But internally, I think our relationship already is.
That's
Is this someone that like is this just Reddit?
Yeah.
They're a dumbass. So here's a few things, right? There's times to where we make jokes like about the whole milk thing, like, oh, let's go to the store to get the milk. You went out to go get some snacks. She doesn't know when you're coming back, and she's doing this.
Hey them,
You turn
said,
around.
said beta cup boy.
What you do is you go back and you get on the next train flight and you go home. You let her find a way back.
Let the boy watch.
Nah, man, no, we don't do none of that, man. I'm telling you, man. If I saw that and you're talking about some, I know who they are on TikTok. I know what they do. We gonna play rock paper scissors, but babe, I could lose, and if I lose, I'm just gonna shake some ass or something. But like the point is that he said I walked away, left my wife with these people that are
With
doing a
two
live
dudes,
TikTok,
like,
and you see what they're doing. I'm like, bro, don't even introduce you, and then they're gonna shout her out on it too. They're gonna tag her. You're not even on the TikTok like that. You know that she's out here doing this. I'm not saying she's for the streets. I'm just saying
she's for the
I'm saying that
streets.
she felt like she was really at home.
I'm not a bitch from the streets. I get the money.
That's overstimulating. But no, man. I would say I'm not saying she's for the streets, but I'm definitely saying she really felt like she was at home.
She's for the streets. We all know it.
No, I'm saying that nicely. If this was someone that I didn't know, I would just say, bro, you should have never gave her another chance to talk about something. I think it's over, bro.
It's over.
I'm like, this is not her first time doing it.
You're done.
She said,
You're finished.
She said, go get me a hot dog. I don't know. She said, give me a chicken kebab, fresh.
You're gonna get your own. You're gonna get 2 of them, sweetheart.
Yeah, no.
You're about to get 2 of them.
Came back and saw that she lost the rock paper scissors, and said, oh damn, I gotta. We'll get better when she's home, and then makes out with 2 different. Nah, man, nah. I wouldn't crash out on them. I would just walk out, and she wouldn't find me. I would. I don't know. All your shit would be gone. That's what I'm saying.
That's facts.
Keep it easy, man. Keep it easy. Keep it pimping, man. Don't like second guess it. Just go.
Yeah.
None of that shit, man. What?
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
All right.
Was that good advice? Was that just advice?
No, that was good.
All right.
Yeah, I don't have anything to add.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, you're the life coach and you're the money coach. You guys get to help out a lot more than me.
I mean, that wasn't really money related, so.
No, I'm saying, well, when it comes down to separating things, you know what I'm saying, man?
I'm not a divorce lawyer.
No. Listen, the money's got to go somewhere, man. It's got to go.
Yeah, it can go to me.
Account. That's what I'm saying, man. You know. Be like, oh, that's a really tough time. You know, my wife also made out with someone in the street as I was getting her chicken kebab.
She was about to get kebabbed.
No, she got kebabbed twice.
Do you want more? I can keep giving you these advices.
I mean, if they're shorter, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Am I the asshole for not feeling guilty about my husband's unhappiness? Oh shit, are you kidding me?
What?
He got banned for writing beta cuckboy? What the fuck,
what's the
YouTube?
world coming to?
Go fuck yourself.
Let the boy watch.
Not for the R word.
Yeah, seriously, right? Am I the asshole for not feeling guilty about my husband's unhappiness? Hi Reddit, throwaway account. My husband, 43, and I, 37, have been together for 5 years. I have a child, 9, from a previous relationship. Yikes. Who lives with us. I'm currently 7 weeks pregnant. The pregnancy has been discussed, planned, and desired for a while, or so I thought. For the past few weeks, my husband's behavior has become unbearable. At best, he doesn't speak to me. At worst, he only opens his mouth to criticize, berate, or lecture me. He always had a temper and could be a pain in the ass once in a while, but he had always acknowledged this flaw and asked for forgiveness when he'd been out of line. But now, he's been 24/7 and he doesn't seem to care. He says he can't help it because he's unhappy with his life. He works too much, spends all of his money on our home, doesn't have time for hobbies and social outings. He resents me for having a much more balanced lifestyle. I feel for him, but I can't help not feeling guilty about this situation. I had decided years ago, after having my son, to prioritize my quality. Yeah, Mimi, that's her name. Me. My quality of life about my ambition. I make decent money, albeit 20% less than my husband, and I use my spare time to exercise, go out with friends, share activities with my son, and so on. Before my husband and I moved in together, I had a lower standard of living than the one I have today, but I was satisfied with it.
Sounds like she's trying to live her best life, and he's like, hey.
My husband and I made some financial decisions which he strongly pushed for that makes us dependent on his income. He's clearly overworked and chooses to spend his free time doing home renovations, which we could pay for if he were less hurried and waited for us to have more savings. He also never goes out to see friends or does anything outside of the house. I suggested therapy, alone and together. He refused. Am I the asshole for not feeling guilty? I'm also considering abortion, since I can't picture how a baby will make the situation better.
It sounds like that man wants the whole world to look and mold how he wants it to look in that moment. Man, I'm upset. Now you need to be upset. You're going out and having friends? I don't have friends. You shouldn't have friends right now either, even though you always had friends. When I first met you, you didn't have friends, and now you made friends and did something with yourself. How dare you? Sounds like you married the wrong one. 0 for 2.
So are you as a God-fearing Christian man advising her to get an abortion?
Am I advising someone to get an abortion? I'm not going to advise anyone to get an abortion because it's their choice.
All right, but like,
I think that you both should have the conversation together about it, and you should seek some type of professional to at least be in the room when that conversation happens, because things that are mediated like that makes things not be as tense, and you're allowed to have someone there who hopes that if he's being out of line because he seems just like being miserable while she's going through all these different emotions, talking about why are you upset? You know what I mean? Just having someone in the room to mediate that and be like, hey, she's going to be going through this. This is what's going to happen. How are you going to handle it? Then that's when you can have the conversation. I think that we, may not be best. At the same time, though, it's your choice, and if you feel like you still want to be a second, if you want another child and you want to still mother that child, have that child. And if you don't want him there and you don't think he's fit to be the dad, then that's a conversation y'all got to have to make sure he can step up. But it sounds like he's got a lot of work to do on himself. Yeah, when we all do. But
it sounds like she's in between a rock and a hard place. Do either of you guys want to weigh in on? I tuned out. I could go into.
No, I feel like we only have her side of the story. I'd be curious to hear the husband's side.
Sure.
That was the other thing too. What are you being lectured about? What is he saying to you? I hate when people say, "Oh yeah, this is what." What are the words someone's saying to you?
She says, "We made some financial decisions." All right, this is the only she barely ever mentions other perspectives than her own, except when it's mistakes. Then it's my husband and I made financial decisions, which he strongly pushed for, that makes us dependent on his income. What I gather from that is he retired her, let her be a homemaker, and now she's and he's probably lecturing her and giving her shit and criticizing her because she's
making a lot of assumptions.
she said that he's upset because he's overworked and can't do things for himself. Yeah. While he also said he wanted to put them in a situation to where he had to be in that that was where it was. Yeah, he wants to keep molding. That's what I'm saying. He wants to keep molding this world to where it's how he wants it to look every single time. And when you realize what that world looks like and it really sucks, maybe your world sucks because you're not supposed to be having this much control of it. Yeah, true. He's got to just. But I want to know what their conversation is about. That's where mediation is so important, and that's why I feel like a lot of people need to do marriage counseling, not because the marriage is struggling, but to help it progress in the right direction. When these conversations happen, you both are experiencing this for the first time. At least you're a little bit more prepared, or you have someone else to kind of go off of. There should always be some type of counselor, some type of mentor in marriages. So when this happens, there is no, I don't know what to do. Let me go ask the internet. Because now I know.
We don't know that,
but. Ryan, did you have anything that you cared to add?
No, like I said, I just don't know. I feel like she's only giving us her perspective, and it sounds like there's no accountability on her part. I didn't hear her take accountability once in that whole entire, whatever you want to call it, diatribe.
This one person comments, maybe you didn't include it, but do your husband and you spend any quality time together? From your list, it looks like you prioritize time with your son and you, but not him, and not everyone as a family. Also, you could choose to downsize the home. Not sure if that's a possibility, as I don't know the size, to have less of a financial strain. Find out the root of the problem for your husband, because having an abortion to make life easier on you just sounds selfish, in my opinion. From what you shared, you're kind of an asshole.
Damn.
Yeah, no, there's definitely something happening on both sides for him to bring that emotion out of himself, you know, and to get there. So, you know, that's why I feel like that they both should need to have that hard conversation and not just, you know, be like, I'm mad at you about this, and then it turns into, this is why 3 years ago you, like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just
3 years ago.
I'm telling you, man, dude, people, a lot of dudes keep things pent up in there.
Yeah.
They think you're just supposed to know, or we talked about it one time, and that's it. Nah, man, it's just,
I don't even remember what you're talking about.
yeah, right, no, seriously, I don't know what's bothering you. You never
3
said
years
anything.
ago? What?
You should have saw on my face that there was a problem. You knew that bothered me, all right. It happened to me when I was 8 years old, and I told you when we first met.
Do you want one more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go. Let me know. I'm good.
You're a childless man. You're dating a single mother of 2 children, ages 12 and 14, with the biological father present and in the picture. Do you like cans of worms? I got one right here for you. 1, you don't get to see her much, usually once a week and often once every 2 weeks. 2, you're accommodating her busy schedule with her kids, her job, her family, etc., and you can only get together on the days that best suit her.
So you're the side piece.
3,
Goodbye.
you're willing to end your bloodline because she doesn't want any more children. 4, you're willing to lose out on normal girlfriend experiences, such as random dates, romantic weekends away, etc. 5, you're willing to do separate holidays abroad because she wants to holiday with her children separately and cannot afford a secondary holiday with you unless you financially fund most of it.
So what's the positive?
6, there are no positives to dating a single mother of 2. 6, you're willing to take on some financial burden due to her being a low
mother.
You're willing to take on some financial burden due to her being a low-income single mother, such as paying for dates
Not a
and paying
single
for
mother.
trips.
What are you talking about?
You said the guy's still in the picture.
No, the dad is still.
He's still in the picture,
Oh,
but
I
he's
thought
not like
you meant-
dating. Yeah, no.
I thought it was like polygamy.
No. You're willing to take on some financial burden due to her being a low-income single mother, such as paying for dates and paying for trips, etc., if and when that is possible. 7, you're willing to tolerate last-minute date cancellations because her child is sick. 8, you're willing to take a risk and potentially end up with baby daddy drama or other drama from the children if they dislike you. One day you have a disagreement, and she immediately firmly lets you know that her children will always come first. They will always be a priority. I agree. They absolutely should come before the boyfriend. This is naturally understood by most men. However, would you feel upset if you're being reminded of this, if there's a disagreement, conflict, or a scheduling issue, considering you're making lots and lots of sacrifices already?
It comes down to willingness, like you said. Are you willing to do this? You don't have to take anything this person says. I don't think we tell people enough that things they're asking for is ridiculous.
I need to get the soundbite of like Chappelle saying like "Run, bitch, run for your life!" Like fucking get the fuck out of there, dude. Like,
that's I know those type of people, and it's like when they're asking you to do all those things, and you have to keep being flexible. If you're really into this person and you're okay with the once every 2 weeks thing, just being being that, it's cool, but that's not the life that I want to live, and I don't think anyone should live. But if you want to live that, and you want that, and you're
Sounds
willing,
like he doesn't.
No judgments, but do y'all know anybody that like would be down for that?
yes,
Apparently this guy.
Well, you don't know. I'm saying, do you know
well,
anyone?
yeah, until the realization of what that schedule looks like and the preparation of, let's say, date on X date, and when it comes down to that, my child throws up. Your child's 14 years old.
12 and 14.
Your child's 12 and 14 years old.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
But you can make no. Just for example, let's say that my child's sick. I can't make it. Whatever reason, my children come first. I want to make sure my child's good. Give it. You know what I mean?
See, I think this situation comes from a lack mindset. Like, if a person had options...
Did you say black mindset?
fucking, like, if he had an alternative, I find it hard to believe that the alternative would be worse than this low-income single mother. Like,
someone who's flexible for you. Oh
gosh. Dude, like... My advice is fucking hit the road, Jack. Work on yourself. get in the gym. You know what I mean? Like, make yourself a more attractive mate and fucking leave her in the past.
Are you settling because you like her, or do you like her and you're settling with that? Besides something like that, it's like, do you think she's cute because you're horny, or you're horny because she's cute?
Yeah.
You know, one of them things. Do you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we all just want to feel like they, just because she gives a nice hug and she like does that thing really good. That doesn't mean that is someone you should be investing into emotionally. Maybe you should just stay friends and hang out every 2 weeks. Doesn't mean you have to have sex. Maybe just like having this person around. But it seems like they just like having someone to talk to about their kids.
Yeah, I'm saying it's my stamp of approval is on abandoning her at the nearest truck stop and don't ever look back. Like,
why not just not go to her place?
I'm speaking in metaphors. Like, I'm not actually on this highway of your life. Abandon her at the nearest exit.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna definitely I gotta get myself out of my eyes are starting to kill me.
All right,
do that thing.
Yeah, no,
doing that thing.
Yeah.
Where they
well,
lower a little bit.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Thank you.
For making this that much sweeter.
All right. That was good. That was a really long one. Right there.
They're all really long.
I just want to still plug myself in.
Yeah.
I'm on Instagram, Greg Williams Jr. Like I said, just started doing comedy. You'll see a lot more things coming as the year progresses. Philly comedy is really coming around. I don't know how many shows you guys go to, but
zero.
I
would go to your show.
Yeah, like I'm interested.
Yeah,
is there like a gig that you have on the books?
No, I haven't been booked or anything.
Okay.
Like I said, I just started. I'm not trying to push for anything. I'm just working until I get on there. But yeah, by all means, come out with a lot of good comics. Basically that's about it. I mean, Melon Heads Up. Name my team is Melon Heads. My fantasy team. So we do that. But yeah,
I like the
like I said.
When I was
You said what?
The Bombers.
Oh my god, yeah, you're one of those. I used to do the Red Sox. I thought it was cool. Yeah. But yeah, no, please have me back on the spot. This was really fun. I'm gonna find out if I'm a little less delusional next time.
And as soon as there is like a scheduling confirmation where you get a gig, I would love you to let me know. I could even if I have your blessing, like fucking plug your shit on the podcast, and maybe we can fucking sell out the arena or whatever.
Arena, no. It's a bar. It's a small club. You can come in and sit. Nah, man. Nah, it's all fun, man. We'll love, just have people come on and just support, man. I'm not used to that, so it's just nice to see that I just started this, and I'm really happy that I did. So, I hope I was able to make you guys laugh a good amount of times, and like I said, please have me back. Yeah, I'm cracking up. Please have me back on the pod. I can't say it enough because. Yeah, no, I've never done a podcast before, so I feel like I'm definitely in my single man phase to where I get on the podcast and I talk about it for the first time. Oh, this is so much fun! World champ! Can't say it enough. Melon Heads Up. I'm coming for it. Oh man, this was fun.
All right, man.
All right, Greg,
drive safe.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Nice thank you for coming.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks, I appreciate it, guys.
Get home safe.
Can't say it enough. If you know, you know. Appreciate it, seriously.
What if it froze right there?
Just froze on him with the belt.
I've been watching that myself on the TV the whole time. That was so much fun. Get my ass out. Now, if I turn on my YouTube and I hear you guys talking shit about it, it's like,
that motherfucker, he ain't never coming back.
Finally laughed.
Get the fuck out of here.
Did you hear the silence when he asked to come back? Here's Kevin Samuel.
Yo, disavow. Honestly, like that's I don't fuck with that.
Yeah, no, I'll see you guys. Seriously.
See you, man.
All right, now.
All right, guys, we are on to the 10th seed and the 12th seed.
Oh, thank God it's finally done.
10th seed and the 12th seed. Here's the 10th seed. Not very funny. It's a change of pace.
Okay, if I said I'll give you the million, matter of fact, I made it 10 million. Okay, But you couldn't wake up tomorrow. You're done. Would you take it? Absolutely not. Okay, so what you're both saying is that waking up, just waking up tomorrow is worth more than $10 million.
That's how it was perspective. Yep, it is. It is.
Why ain't you feeling that way every damn time you wake up?
Oh, shit.
To me, it's not. It's. I love it, but it's not like a good sound bite.
Yeah.
Like when have you ever used that one?
Yeah. All right. All right. So it's gonna lose by default to this then, probably.
Forget about it.
Yeah.
Take it easy, will you? Oh, expect a patrolman to try.
Wait, wasn't that one?
Cannoli.
Didn't we already vote on that one?
No, I just played it.
I'm getting confused.
Does everybody go with Holy Cannoli?
Yeah.
All right.
I do like the the vibe of the other one, but it's just not no.
So what if I said you were $10 million in debt, or you don't wake up tomorrow?
What do you mean? So your life or $10 million in debt?
I would rather be $10 million in debt. Because I could figure it out. Maybe if not, like whatever, just pay.
What if you're forced to go to prison for your debt?
Okay, well now you're like adding all these fucking.
Well, that's what happens.
No, you declare bankruptcy and
debtor's prison still exists.
Debtor's prison?
Yeah.
Even if you don't do anything illegal to get in debt?
It's always the hope of life, though, man, because you get out of prison, maybe you can get your life back together.
Of course, yeah, of course.
Or you can just keep continuing down the spiral and making it worse.
Jeez,
I mean,
it's getting dark, bro.
I don't even think most lenders would fucking allow you to get $10 million into debt with.
Go with this, John?
Yeah, it's nonsense. It's just general nonsense.
I like the question of $10 million in debt, but just stop it there.
Okay, so I mean. I suppose I can move on from that one, I think, right?
I think so. Because that one shouldn't really...
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, take it off the board. Right?
Holy cannoli, it's gone. It got fucking defeated like Clemson. Fucking nobodies. All right. We are on to the 13th seed versus 16th seed. This one's actually fairly competitive. I just got to find it, though. All right. 13th seed.
No, I don't know. I don't know if they're serious. If they're serious, they are. If they actually want to fucking catch them all, that's what they're fucking doing. That's what I'm fucking doing.
The 16th seed is...
Motorboat? You play the motorboat?
Oh, Lord.
You motorboat son of a bitch. You old sailor, you.
Oh,
one.
Man, that's tough.
You say one, Cherney?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I want to see how other people vote. Is anyone still with us?
No.
He said no.
I'm trying
to set the Reddit advice.
I think Kate got chat banned. See, I want to go with I think that Motorboat has more utility. It's a little shorter, a little more like legible.
They were both pretty short. Like they were equal in length.
I think I'm gonna go Motorboat.
I don't know if they're serious.
If they're serious, they are. They're fucking want to fucking catch them all. That's what they're doing. That's what I'm fucking doing.
That guy is definitely one of.
He's got to be making $300K.
One of the goods. Is that the guy? Is that the guy? That's the guy.
Yeah, I'm paying $1,200 for OnlyFans subscription. I want to fuck them. If I want to fuck them all, that's what I'm fucking doing.
He mentioned Pokemon cards. I don't think that's the guy. He would have for sure mentioned that in his money.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know if they're serious.
If they're serious, they are.
Dude, I don't even know if I can vote on that.
Why not?
It's so tough.
Not tough at all.
You right now. You're our only tiebreaker. If there were
treating me with what was it,
Bratty toxicity.
Bratty toxicity. Right
well, I don't disagree unless you pick the other option.
Attorney, how come there's like no SpongeBob sound bites? Like, how did you let that happen?
That's not true. They just didn't make the tournament.
Why would you not put him in a 64?
Because
yeah, you have Cherney.
One eternity later.
He didn't even put Jordan in the tourney.
He's in it now. He's in the B bracket.
Yeah, after I mentioned it.
Stop it.
And there was like another one that was good that you didn't know, right?
Get some help.
All right. Should I go back to the advice?
Sure.
Also, I wasn't consulted on any of these bracket picks.
Yeah,
That's
just
why it's half Kevin Samuels.
There's fucking. If I want to get them all in there, that's what I'm fucking doing. That's what you should be fucking doing.
It's my podcast.
For real. I'm just like,
If I want to get all the sound bites in, that's what I'm fucking doing.
Turner, you're just a consistent guest.
Except for like 2 weeks where I was sick.
And you still participated via.
Men across YouTube vehemently disagree with me.
I probably chatted more than they talked.
Probably.
All right. When my wife gets horny, she goes to her toys and porn behind my back and gives me pity sex once per month.
Okay.
What?
I'm always sexually.
Once per month.
This guy doesn't sound American. I am always sexually frustration. I'm sexually frustrated. Okay. I ask her, how many times have you go yourself off in past month?
Why is he Asian?
Well, like his English is very broken, so I'm.
It could be any country.
I'm always very sexually frustrated. I ask her, how many times have you go yourself off in past month? She said something about 10 times, and I asked, how many times have we had sex in last month? It was 0 time. Edit. Someone said I should put this.
Go from Russian to Chinese.
He's not fucking American, all right?
All right.
Someone said I should put this in the title. It's from a comment I made below.
That are American.
We meet on sex app. We had great sex for first couple of years, talking about our fantasy, trying new things, buying toys together, using toys together. There was a lot of fun, love, and affection. Then out of blue, it all stopped. No touching her breasts, no playing with her, no talking about sex, just intercourse. Oh, she likes going... she likes going down...
Just intercourse.
She likes going down on me once or twice per month.
Okay.
4 major possibilities. This is the commenter. It says, 4 major possibilities. Sex isn't fun for her. She has body image issues. Sex with you isn't fun for her. She isn't attracted to you. She resents you. No way for us to guess. You need to have a proper conversation. Don't let her get out of it by crying. Push through to the heart of the issue.
Wait, so that was 4? I'm confused what the 4 options were.
Sex isn't fun for her. Sex with you isn't fun for her. She's attracted to you. She resents you. I'm saying
she's not attracted to you, right? You just said she's.
She isn't attracted to you.
Okay.
I'm saying sex with you isn't fun for her. If sex wasn't fun for her, she wouldn't be shoving
with the toys.
She wouldn't be shoving a toy in a twat.
Well, toys are different from sex, but that's like comparing it to masturbation.
It's self-sex.
It's like comparing it to masturbation. It's not the same thing.
It's sex. Right? It's self-sex.
Okay, so every time I masturbate, I'm having sex with myself? Like,
yes, like it's self-sex.
Dude, are you kidding me? Okay.
Well, but like, okay, I mean, I guess different types of sex, right? Like, so maybe, you know.
One of my viewers just sent me "Toy for Mommy." It's a Christmas song.
God.
I just say, I mean, all right. So what I think he could watch, right? Like,
let the boy watch.
Watch what?
Let her have self sex. Let him watch her have self sex.
And then what does he do while that's going on?
He plays with himself.
Oh,
he has self-sex as well?
It's mutual masturbation. It's a type of double self-sex.
No, I think something's going on. She's, that he's just unaware of.
Do you think she's getting her rocks off, or you think she's being faithful?
Getting her rocks off.
She's getting her rocks off, her cocks off. She's taking her socks off and getting her rocks off.
She could be cheating, I suppose.
That's what I mean. It's a distinct possibility. She seems like she has the drive to get pounded, and he's obviously not like
fulfilling that.
Yeah, he's not fitting the bill.
So why would she need someone else if she has the toys to do it then?
Because there's no substitute for a fleshy.
It's not the same.
That's what I'm saying. He's saying it's the same.
I'm just saying
what he's saying is she's still interested in sex because she does those things. She still gets like horny and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get horny.
Ryan Russell said, "Mommy got a toy that is black, thick, and vein mayo."
Like a dragon?
Yo, Ryan, could you please vote on... I forget what they even fucking were. Could you please vote on... This is the one... And, Ryan, you didn't vote on this, I don't believe. This is the one...
No, I don't know. I don't know if I'm serious. If they're serious, they are. If they actually want to fucking catch them all, that's what they're fucking doing. That's what I'm fucking doing.
That's one.
Motorboat? You play the motorboat? You motorboat son of a bitch. You old sailor, you.
That's two. And Rye,
What did you vote on? Well, what did you say?
I said motorboat.
Oh man.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Nova Torres said, I've been with a woman like that. If she's into you, she'll sleep with you. If not, she's using you. Ryan Russell said, 2.
Nova, when you can, could you vote on this too? Right now we got 2 votes for 2, which is motorboat. 1 vote for 1, which is if they're serious, they are. If they're trying to catch them all, that's what they're doing. That's what I'm fucking doing.
I want to see how the votes go, and then I'll vote.
One commenter said, does she orgasm when you have sex? In my last relationship, I masturbated every day, and we rarely had sex. In my marriage, I have sex with my husband every day. Every single day. Because from our very first time, he played me like a fiddle, and it just gets better and better every year. All right, humble brag much? Yeah, we get it. Like, he's fucking your brains out.
Yeah, he's packed.
This guy fucks, dude, this husband. If she's masturbating every day, this isn't a libido issue.
Who says playing
Exactly,
with a
that's what
fiddle
we're
in that
saying.
way?
It's not a libido issue.
If she's masturbating every day, this isn't a libido
Yeah, I agree
issue.
with that.
You do the math. Sorry if that's harsh, but I figure there's no point sugarcoating it. The comments here are so disgusting harsh.
Nova Torres said, communication is key.
Okay, because I really thought I was tripping. Just 45 minutes ago, I read a post about a woman being sexually neglected, and the comments were genuinely so comforting. Pretty confused why here it's pitchforks and condescending attitudes. Oh man, first time in the marriage sub, I'm convinced half of the people are giving advice that led their marriage to divorce. Some people are trying to just get some hate out.
That's Reddit.
Yeah,
I can only imagine the absolute shitstorm this subreddit would throw if the top comment on a post about a woman asking for help, her husband's porn addiction was, oh, honey, maybe you're just not good enough in bed for him, as it is in this thread. Bro, I removed my glasses to reread what I done read. One comment legit told him to be more enticing and change his body. I was like, what?
Go through all the comments on the comment at this point.
Yeah, because like a lot of the times it just, I mean, the truth is that he's not satisfying his woman, and
but he's right. The script is flipped. The comments are very different.
the answers to this post fail to gender swap hard.
I think the thing is usually men don't have they don't really care that it's pretty easy to get a man off, not as easy to get a woman off.
That is true. There's a tangible orgasm gap.
Comments in the other direction, regardless.
No, but if you told a woman that, change your body, that is, I would never say that.
I thought the point was that you're not pleasing him.
Right, but some of the advice you got was change your body.
But that wouldn't be the equivalent. The equivalent would be having good sex.
What do you mean? I'm saying the advice would be. No,
but they're not saying, "Oh, you must not be attractive." They're saying you must not be good at bed.
It's
it's not the same thing.
Well, some of the comments are saying that
for his
not enticing to her, right? Like change your body to be more enticing to her. You would never say that on the other side.
Is that what they said?
Yeah,
I thought they were just talking about
a comment that said that.
You read so many comments.
Right.
Can you please vote on motorboat verse?
I gotta go motorboat because it's classic. It's classic.
Wait, you did the motorboat?
Motorboat, son of a bitch! You old sailor, you.
All right. Hey, have you texted Joey? I think I forgot to text Joey and tell him to watch.
I mean, we're not. I can get him to come on, but it's almost over, right?
Yeah, we're getting there.
Half an hour.
Yeah. All right. Guys, speaking of porn and all this gross potty talk, here is our 18th seed, which is porn.
Warning for porn virus, Dan. I'm waiting for porn over here.
That is the 18th seed. Here is the 20th seed.
I find it funny that women like yourself, baby mamas, all of a sudden want to get stingy with the puss.
2.
1.
All right. So we have a 1-1 tie.
Terrence Boyle Jr. said 2.
Hey, yo,
All
Terry,
day.
fuck
Dude,
going on, man?
yo, I love
Ryan
how
Russell said 2.
I love Terry.
In the motherfucking suburbs with it. Nah, bing, bah, bah. Hey, yo, Terry, fuck going on? Hey, how's it going?
One of the goats.
Nova Torres said 2.
Dude,
All day.
unanimous.
All day. Dude, I haven't seen a beating this bad since fucking Amir Khan showed up with his boombox, dude.
Shutout like not too long ago.
I think
I think he was just trying to plug.
I think Stingy with the puss is the GOAT.
That's one of the goats.
All right, this
Not
is
even a goat.
this is a
It's a lamb.
this is a this is a wholesale condemnation upon the entire red pill movement.
Okay.
Stop telling women over 30 that they're worthless and past their prime. Stop it. It's not true. And why would you even say that? Stop listening to these women-hating podcasts. Women are not worthless after 30. Like, what the fuck? She sounds like this fucking... She sounds like the ginger kid. Like, who are you to say women are worthless after 30? You're not God. Who?
Gingers have souls, okay?
They only say that because women over 30 see through their bullshit. Short, simple,
Okay.
and true.
Read it now, as if you were trying to lift her up. You know what I'm saying? Like, in another tone.
Stop telling women over 30 that they're worthless and past their prime. Stop it. It's not true.
You're doing a horrible job. Like, you can't even do it.
What do you mean by lift her up?
Like, because he's obviously reading it in a tone that.
Oh, you mean like
Stop
in a
it?
good tone?
Yeah, read it. In a
Stop it.
positive
It's not true. And why would you even say that?
Why would
Stop
you even
listening.
say that?
Stop listening to these women-hating podcasts.
How
Women
dare
are not worthless after
How
30.
dare you?
I'm not saying women are. I'm not saying women are worthless.
How dare you?
I'm not saying women are worthless after 30. That's harsh
No,
speak.
That's
Women are past their prime at 30, or maybe they're at their prime. You could argue, and
I would say it's general. It's not,
sure. Like Gal Gadot is 30, and she's probably like.
I think you got to discount celebrities because
like
they have the world at their feet.
Yeah.
To
a lot of like plastic surgeons are able to improve and augment their. I mean, like I do. I mean, dude, you can't argue with simple biology. Like
J-Lo's 50 and she looks like she's 30 still. You know?
Yeah, but you would take a 24-year-old J-Lo. You would still take all of their 25-year-old counterparts over them at like 30.
Plastic surgery is a crazy thing.
Oh yeah, no.
So is money. Like,
but you're not in your prime because fucking a surgeon makes you better.
I mean.
Like,
I don't know, man.
No, like women in their early.
Torres said they aren't worthless. Anybody past their 30s is set in their ways. If you a shoddy person into your 30s, you likely won't change.
It's tough to teach an old dog new tricks. I mean, there's a reason why most women get cosmetic surgery after the age of 30 because they don't need to do that stuff.
J-Lo's in her prime. Just saying she looks like when she was.
I mean, like I think you would be hard pressed to find an honest man who says that a woman past the age of 30 is in her prime. Like if you hold her up against her, like I said, 25, 23, 21-year-old self, like that woman is going to have the marketplace capital to defeat the 30-year-old every day of the week, you know?
Yeah.
So we're making 30 the new 40 now?
But I think it's crazy to say that somebody is like worthless. Like I don't
Yeah, I'm not saying worthless,
no, I know
but
you're not saying
but I am definitively saying they are like 99.999% of the time
saying
past
they're
their
worth
prime.
less. Not worthless.
yeah, exactly. This sexist energy nonsense, all this masculine energy, feminine energy, provider, nurturer bullshit is getting on my nerves. You're a grown woman, not a child. You don't need someone to provide for you. And men will provide you with what exactly? Food, water, a goddamn pacifier? Are you incapable of taking care of yourself? Again, as a grown-ass adult. And this energy nonsense, feminine is apparently the receiving one, and the masculine one is the logic, ambition, etc. And they're trying to say that it has nothing to do with sexism. It's all objective. Then why is logic part of the the energy type you named masculine out of your ass? Are these people even hearing themselves? There are people around me that take this shit seriously. I have no hope for Earth's future with all these dumbasses on it anymore. They package millennia-old sexism with pretty bow, and you ate it right up. With a pretty bow, and you ate it right up.
I don't know why you're pretty bow.
I literally can't end rant.
Here's a pretty bow.
I just want to know. I just want to ask her, like, are you okay? Who hurt you?
So this innocuous comment got me permabanned from this Reddit.
Okay,
I wasn't like, get in the kitchen, make me a sandwich, you dumb bitch. Like, I was like,
I don't even think that would be that worthy, but
I said, it's called evolutionary biology, and just because it bothers you doesn't mean it doesn't exist, with ample evidence of its existence. We have structural differences in our DNA to complement each other by fulfilling opposite roles.
Now.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
He was totally angry typing this.
But were you listening? Were you listening?
Yes.
Were you listening?
Yes.
To my response?
I'm listening,
or like,
yes,
what do you mean?
No, were you listening?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
What are you?
Evolutionary biology, we have things that complement each other. Yeah. Go on.
That was the end of it.
Go off.
Oh, okay.
Go off, King.
Women belong in the kitchen. Sex is bullshit. Feminine energy thrives in the hearth fire. Empowering. It's dumb. I don't even fucking understand what that means. It's just misogyny repackaged in spiritualist lingo. Seriously, this. I thought we were supposed to be against gender roles and move towards...
Jolyon said, Ryan, I tried calling you earlier, but you didn't answer. You left your micropenis cream in my car.
Oh, darn it.
Micropenis. But I'm going to start calling it micropenis.
What's that?
Yo, can you drop it off to me, bro? I really need it.
It reminds me of that Rick and Morty episode. No, keep the button pointed to actually move it up.
This stuff just reeks of Christian patriarchy, repackaged as New Age spirituality.
Are they responding to you? Or?
No.
Okay.
I don't want a project. I want a partner that can take care of themselves, but doesn't have to with me.
Okay.
I mean, what do you think about gender roles? Do you think that they have a place?
I think people can do what they want.
Yeah. I mean,
like, if you want someone who fits in that gender role, find that person. I don't think you need to change someone into being a gender role that you think.
No, like, I don't think anybody is really beckoning to do that. I think this...
Then what are we talking about?
I mean,
we're talking about, like, a very feminist, fucking subreddit that is...
so why are you in here
frustrated?
So I think like the thing is that the gender role expectation is still mostly present for men, that we need to be the provider and protector, right? But like gender roles for women are no longer expected, I guess I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, because like you know the expression, what's yours is hers, and what's hers is hers, right? And that's just kind of like the cultural undertone that I feel like is present right now. But I don't know. What do you guys think?
Like 100%. I think, yeah. What's mine is ours. What's hers is hers, kind of thing. And I mean, if that is done on the micro enough times, eventually it seeps into the macro and becomes this like solipsistic culture of get the bag girl.
Solipsistic now.
So what one? Stingy with the puss one?
Yeah, I think by a lot.
All right, we are on 2.
But wait, that wasn't the last one. That wasn't the last one we just voted on, was it?
Yeah, it was Stingy with the puss versus
Jolyon
porn.
said, Ryan knows a lot about micro.
All right, guys, we are on to the 21 seed. Joey, please vote. Not third party. A third party vote is a vote for my opponent.
Do you have an opponent?
Get some help.
That is the 21 seed. The 23 seed... Uh-oh. Where the fuck is it? Who the fuck is that guy? Um,
Why don't you just give me the lines? Step on my head when I'm drowning. What do you mean, what?
What do you mean, what?
so you go, stop it, get some help. What do you mean, what? Please vote, everybody.
What do you mean, what? For sure.
You're going, what do you mean, what, Cherney?
Like the first time I have vote, like ones that I like. I don't know.
Okay.
I'll reserve my vote.
Okay. I'm going to go with...
Julian said 23.
I guess Jordan.
That's
Wait.
what do you mean, what?
Or is that Michael Jordan?
Well, I'm going for number 23, the GOAT. He's at least a GOAT.
Yeah, he's
I'm going with Michael Jordan, number 23 for the Chicago Bulls. And then he
I doubt
was...
that's what Joey meant.
I know.
what is it?
He is a bear.
Why would you
Sometimes
not
he
make
mistypes
Jordan the 23 seed?
Okay, so I think this guy actually needs
Ryan
advice.
Russell said 23.
Okay, so he's going for the GOAT, Michael Jordan, number, stop and get some help. All right, I think this guy actually needs advice because he's kind of... I see some good advice, but I think he's teetering on being, like, fucking delusional.
Okay.
How do I get it out of my head that women don't care if you're
Terrence
short?
Boyle Jr. said 23.
Yo, Terry.
All right, so Michael Jordan, number 23. Gotcha. Stop it, get some help. Okay. Oh, wait. I've actually... Wait, 20... Yeah. Gotcha, okay. How do I get it out of my head that women don't care if you're short and skinny? I'm on the lanky and smaller side, and it's always something I've been insecure about. In high school, obviously, I got the memo that girls only like taller guys and strong ones, not physically weak ones like me. That was years ago, but sometimes in my head, I still think this is the case, even when I see happily married men who are skinnier with their wives. But it's a mental thing, and I obviously know women won't care if you're lanky. Well, hopefully. But part of me said to myself, oh, I'm skinny, and so any girl I would like probably think I can't protect her. I know it's all BS, but how would I get this out of my head?
I don't know. I'm losing what you're saying with these accents.
How does he get it out of his head that women don't care if you're short and skinny?
No.
Be delusional. Be delusional. Like you're right. Women don't care if you're short and skinny. They don't care if you have this little micro penis. They don't care if you have a gimpy little limp, and if you're unable to protect them from like a sheet of paper blowing in the wind. Because just have confidence. If you're happy with yourself, and if you think that you're the shit. It doesn't matter if you're built like Tiny Tim.
No, you gotta get in the gym, bro.
Yeah,
more
like
protein, you know what I'm saying?
Change
your body.
Yeah, and this is the difference between men advice and women advice. Because women advice, they'll lie to each other. Oh, you just need to,
I don't think Ryan's giving that as real advice. Though.
So then
it is
to prove a point. To prove a point.
That's not proving his point.
Be like the movie Shallow Hale.
He's trying to use sarcasm as if it's real advice.
No, but that's the kind of advice that he was probably getting on the Reddit.
What, change your body?
Yeah.
No, you should change your body. Like, you cannot change your height. I suppose you could carry yourself.
Why not do what you were saying before? Change your confidence.
Because you can put lipstick on a pig, it's still a pig. What? You can polish up a turd, it's still a turd.
No matter what.
You do have to be confident.
And a lot of times, people that are gym bros are really not. Their ego is very fragile.
Yeah, but don't get it out of your head that women. Don't get it out of your head that women care if you're short and skinny. Women care if you're short and skinny. Mm-hmm. Don't lie to yourself. It's good to be confident. It's good to understand that you are what you are, but you can be better. If you can go to the gym, go to the fucking gym. You know what I mean? Get some fucking lifted shoes if you're so self-conscious about your shortness, and
isn't that lying to yourself though and everyone else? I'm gonna pretend to be taller.
Well, I don't know how short this guy is. If he's literally 5 foot tall.
You said he's tall and lanky.
No, he said just lanky is what he said.
Well, lanky implies tall.
Usually,
I'm on the lanky and smaller side.
Smaller
What
could
the hell?
mean...
Like, what, you have a long wingspan? Like, what is...
Maybe, yeah.
What is
Like,
this leg
maybe he's just like
small, dude? He's a gorilla.
Long ass arm.
He's dragging his arm.
Yeah, like lanky usually implies tall.
Yeah.
well,
But whatever, he's not happy with his body yet. If you're not happy with your body, yeah, figure it out. Like,
Yeah, either you go to the gym or you get over it.
increase your protein intake. Go
Yeah.
to the gym,
that's what I'm saying. All right, guys, we are on to the second to last matchup in our bracket. The 26 seed. 26 seed. Oh, man, where is it?
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up.
That is the 26 seed with Wrap It Up. The 27 seed, geez, I don't even know which fucking You Are Done it is.
You're done.
I think it. Fuck. I think it's probably. I think it's this one.
You're making a mess. You either do it right or you don't do it.
But I want to do it.
You're done. You are done.
Yeah, I'll go with that one.
You go with You're Done,
Yeah.
Cherney.
You're done. I didn't even get to vote on the last one.
No, you voted Jordan.
No, I didn't pick because I was waiting.
What's your vote?
I guess whatever wins it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, because it was already leading by 3.
Julian said, we're done. Terrence Boyle Jr. said, you're done.
Okay. You're fucking done, son.
You're fucking done, son.
So this one's running away with it.
Okay.
And we can. Do I want to keep up with this advice? I feel like.
I mean, we only have 15 minutes left.
Yeah, I feel like I shouldn't start some new segment now.
Did you have another segment?
I mean, I got all the materials in the world.
Since when?
Oh.
I mean, do we?
Oh, jeez.
So what is the other material?
All right. I'll switch it up to just talk about one final conversation, and that is about notch count.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Women who go into marriage as virgins have an 80% success rate of marriage. There's only a 20% chance that virgins get divorced. When a woman has had 3 partners, her chances of staying married fall to 40%. They get cut in half if she's had 3 partners. If she's had 6 to 10 partners, her chances of staying married fall another 10% to 30%. And if she has up to 20 partners, she has an 18% chance of staying married. Women who have more than 20 partners have a 96% chance of never getting married. And this is from Dr. Helen Figg from Harvard University. So they've surveyed, I guess, women and found this to be a correlation. Obviously, correlation does not equal causality, but So, what do you say? Does notch count matter, Rye?
I think it does. Yeah. I mean, clearly it does. I mean, statistically it does. So.
Cherney?
Matter to me or matter in general?
Well, if
to me, it doesn't really. I don't.
But does staying happily married, even
I feel like if you're not having this sex with other people while you're married, it's fine.
But why? What are the statistics then? Do you think?
What do you mean?
The statistics say it's not fine. So.
I mean, that's I'll be in that 18%, I guess. I'll be married still. If they're not cheating, then I'm not having an issue.
Well, okay, take it outside of yourself though, just in general.
Sure, I guess probably in general.
Okay. All right.
Do you Cherney want do you want an experienced lover? Do you not want an experienced lover?
Probably experience.
You want an experienced lover. What about you, Rye?
I would rather not have an experienced lover.
Why? Aren't you what are you? You're controlling. You're trying.
I have a fragile insecurity.
You're insecure, is what it is. Like you don't want her to have her fun.
Ryan Russell said, "What about being able to test ride?"
What?
Test ride? Test ride?
Like
have sex before you get married.
Yeah, no, I
hear them.
I mean, I know Rye doesn't necessarily agree with me, but I want to test ride, and I want to make sure she's the throat goat, I want to make sure that she...
So you want experience?
Wait, I thought you didn't.
No. Yeah, that's exactly what you're implying.
No, I want to make sure she's my throat goat, but I don't want her...
If she's a throat goat, I mean, she's had a lot of goats. Wait, the goat or a goat?
No, she just needs to be a throat goat.
Okay.
In my opinion. But I don't want her to be verified, blue checkmark throat goat. You know what I mean? I don't want her to have a JD power rating of 5.0, I want her to be my cup of tea, but I don't want her to be everyone's cup of tea.
I mean, I value modesty and discernment in sexual partners, so experience implies you've been with a lot of people, and it's just not something that I'm a fan of necessarily.
Yeah, because if you want... it could be okay, I suppose, if you're willing to tolerate if you're willing to tolerate or you accept experience. But if you want experience, you're basically saying I want my girl to gain experience from a bunch of other dicks. I don't want to give her the experience. I want other guys to give her the experience. So I find that strange. Is that weird to find strange?
What was it?
If you want an experienced girl, you want her to gain her experience from a bunch of other penises, right?
So?
Well, I mean...
Who cares?
I get,
Let the boy walk.
I guess it's, it's okay, yeah, it's okay to want your girl to, fuck other people, but,
I'm not saying, fuck them while I'm with them. I'm not being saying I don't care what they've done in their past.
Their past doesn't matter at all, or just, their sexual past?
Well, I was just talking about sexual past.
Okay.
To an extent, obviously not having 2,000 men, because you always love to go to extremes. But
Ryan Russell said,
well, what about...
don't have to worry about STDs.
What about 21?
I don't care.
21 means that she's got a 96% chance of...
I don't care. That's not the divorce rate of me.
Correlation equals causation. Everyone knows that.
Jeez.
I think it's strange.
But I would be curious, why is it 96%? Is it because of the guy or because of her? Because she can't get sexually satisfied anymore. So
it's probably the guy being insecure too.
But either way, there's something there that makes that relationship not work, supposedly.
Makes those relationships not work. Yeah, there's probably a plethora of conditions.
I think when you've been with a lot of guys, you start to pick and choose what you like from each experience.
Yeah.
Right? And then you're building this perfect
this
perfect man.
Yeah,
and he doesn't exist.
Yeah.
He doesn't exist.
Yep. Johnny really spanked my ass when he fucked me, but Timmy used to pull my hair, and I really liked that. And you do some things as good as Johnny, some things as good as Timmy, but you don't do anything as good as the culmination and amalgamation that's been made up in my psyche of all of my previous experiences. You can't live up to the abundant dating pool that I could could and have fucked in my past, I just think it's strange. There's a little bit of a protective nature to most men, and to most men who care about a woman don't want her to fuck a bunch of other people,
Well, it's everybody's prerogative what they want to do.
Sure,
it's just when we're talking about our own personal preferences. different, you know?
The boy watch.
All right, so we are on to. I should have fucking added that. I don't think I had that one in here.
I mean, you
All
said 400 times.
Let the boy watch.
What is that from?
It's from Eastbound and Down.
Okay.
Sounds like Kratos.
Who's Kratos?
Like God of War?
From like the video game?
Yeah, and also Greek mythology.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I cannot believe that he didn't put one SpongeBob soundbite on it. That's wild.
They just don't. They're like.
But he has to have 32 fucking.
Yeah, I feel like he
cluster it with that shit.
Like, I love Kevin, but I feel like he could have. Yeah.
Had some variety.
Erroneous. Do not compare Kevin Samuels to SpongeBob SquarePants.
No one was comparing.
I was.
Oh, okay.
All right.
32-1 is dramatic, and also Kevin Samuels is trash.
He's not.
Yeah, he is. I'm trying to agree.
What am I looking for? I'm looking for. Here we go. Our 30 seed, guys. If you're still with us, the 30 seed.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
And was I actually dumb enough to, dude? I didn't delete this, did I? Why would I?
He asked this like every round. Like he's like, did I delete it?
But I moved this off of the first page.
That was a really good moment. You guys,
I was about to be like,
yeah, because that's what he does every time he's looking through these.
Dude, because I think I literally deleted this. Why would I do that? Because, oh my god. It's fucking it's the ginger kid.
Oh my goodness gracious. Why would you delete that?
Rick M. said, "Good day, sir. Winner."
Good day. Yeah.
I agree anyway.
R.I.P. to... Yeah, I think... I mean, would you guys all agree that...
By forfeit?
Well,
do you guys all agree Willy Wonka is a goat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who I think is a goat? Anyone who's still with us right now.
Well, Willy Wonka is not. So what are you saying? Like
on the pod. I'm trying to props to your audience, so I do not think they're a bunch of hoes.
Well, Willy Wonka is now with Jesus, so all right, but we all agree that it is Willy Wonka. You get nothing, you lose. Good day.
I would have voted for the ginger kid, but that's all right.
Ryan Russell said, "Good day, sir."
Good day,
Terrence
sir.
Boyle Jr. said, "Good day, sir."
Good day, sir.
Who are you? You ain't God. Who are you to say who's got souls and who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
Does any of our chat agree?
Said, "I am looking for relationship advice, so that's why I am still here."
All right.
What's your question?
In the chat, I just want to know, guys. We can vote on this. Would you prefer your woman have ample sexual experience, or would you prefer your woman had less sexual experience? Would you rather have her have more or less sexual experience?
And I am single.
Can you give like a limit, like a breaking point for which one's which? Like 7?
The limit does not exist.
I mean,
that's a goat movie.
Yeah, like I think, single digits is definitely less sexual experience.
Okay.
Double and
you're
triple.
fine with 9. All right.
Yeah, I'm absolutely. I mean,
I love sex.
He wants a throat goat. He said it.
I'm fine with
less experience.
Yeah, obviously. I'm fine with like all the way up to 19. I mean, like
Goodness gracious.
All right, so how many?
You are a degenerate.
How much experience should guys have then?
More. The more the merrier.
Why is that going to be more attractive for women?
Because navigating a woman's innards is a complicated process and it takes experience to master. Whereas sexually arousing a man is easy. It's just like jerking a hot dog.
But it's specifically knowing that woman. It's not just specifically
Ryan Russell
knowing general.
said, "Less experience because you could turn her into a freak in the sheets."
Big facts. Big facts.
And now, I wish we had more women who could like expound upon this.
Said, "I don't want a woman who has banged the Ringling Brothers and Barnum Bailey Circus. So that's just me."
Who is that?
That's Rick. He says, "I don't want a woman who has banged the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circuit."
Terrence Boyle Jr. said, "Less is more."
Okay, so everybody seems to agree.
Big Facts.
Ryan Russell said, LMFAO.
Hey, yo, Terry.
Party rockers in the house tonight. Yeah, I mean, maybe I'm mistaken. Right? Why? All right. If you asked 100 women, where do you think they would likely respond about wanting a
More.
inexperienced man or an experienced man?
I don't think
Are we talking about the same numbers, 9 or less and 10 or more? I feel like they would probably go 9 or less as well.
What do you think?
I think they want someone who knows what they're doing now.
Yeah, which you can do with 9.
Sure, you could do it with 1, 2, but we're talking about like
But I think-
likelihood and
I think-
probability.
And also, it's still more on the person specifically than it is women in general. If you just know how to please some women, that doesn't mean you know how to please this woman.
Okay, but what do you think about?
You need
and
experience with that.
This is
person.
speaking general, and I'm making a suggestion, not saying this how things are. What do you think of the idea that the more women a man has been with, the more desirable he is, therefore the more attractive he is to them?
Maybe, to some extent, probably.
All right, I know people hate analogies. If you're
Ryan Russell said, some girls say it is a turn on to have sex with a virgin.
I've never met one.
I mean, he'll bust that nut real quick. But.
All right, you got the Kentucky Derby coming up. Do you want a jockey who's never ran a race before, or a jockey who's experienced?
Oh, so we want women who are experienced?
No, do you want a jockey who's experienced or inexperienced?
Yeah, sure, a jockey who's experienced. I don't.
Cherney, do you agree?
Yeah.
All right. Do you want a horse that has like been through the mud, like been a horse that's ran in like 16 derbies, or do you want a horse that's relatively
fresh?
You want more? What do you mean?
No, but like, after a couple of
they literally
races.
have to qualify and have to be in multiple races to get into Kentucky.
Sure.
Yeah, but do they run several derbies?
Yes,
several.
Yes, are you serious? Do you even watch horse racing?
No, we clearly don't.
This is such a dumb analogy.
All right,
Cherney is the one who hates analogy.
I
like analogies when they make sense.
You're driving the Indy 500. Do you want a driver who's driving his first race, or a driver who's been in hundreds of races?
It's the same one.
Yeah.
No.
Change it to cars instead of horses.
Experienced, yeah.
All right. Do you want a car that's like a 2011?
Do I want a shitty car or a good car?
Oh, do you want a new car or an old car?
New car.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, now conflate it to sex.
The burden of sexual performance is on men.
Okay.
Men need to be the
drivers only.
Yes, like men are the leaders, the jockeys, the drivers. They're the ones that need to have technical, experiential knowledge in order to operate. Yeah, the apparatus that is a woman's body. Women are the passengers in sex. Like, yeah, there's a little
How does
bit
the
of
man get off then?
because it's easy to make a man get off.
But you still need something there, right?
You need.
You could literally take 2 popsicles, tie them together with a shoelace, and it'll make a man
Not
get
at
off.
all.
Like,
What?
yes, like how many women
He's being
even?
extreme.
Yeah, I know.
His point is that like if a vagina is present, he will get off.
Most
No
women
matter if
can't.
she's good or not, he will get off.
Most women
They
can't
have to
eat.
do something.
Most women
Well,
don't
then you have to lay there.
even.
Oh, dude, come on.
Most women don't even get off with their own hands. Most men absolutely get off with their own hands. Most women need some like cutting edge fucking vibrator with like 4 different speed settings, or a shower head that like is able to fucking shoot like 30,000
So what, you think
FPS.
cock rings don't exist?
They're more like. Well, like what?
No, they do exist.
Yeah, like
They're there for a reason. Guys use those to get off. Women use toys to get off. Women also use their hands to get off as well.
No, the
cock rings are for women. Yeah.
Said,
Vibrates
a
on
good
there.
strong breeze can give me a hard on.
No, not really.
No, cock ring vibrates your penis, so the woman has more like stimulation
Well,
because
it has like this like thing on it
Yeah.
that touches the
The clit,
clitoris,
yeah.
and it vibrates on the clitoris.
What's a
There are
clitoris?
also toys for penises that
There are.
use them to get penises
There are.
off.
There are.
So-
The cock ring is not that.
I think cock rings do that too, though.
I mean, they feel good for the man, but like Rick said, a good stiff breeze feels good for a man. Like it is easy to stimulate a penis and make it achieve arousal. Like, a vagina is a complex labyrinth of mystery and intrigue, and a penis is just like a fucking, just like a dumb little like stick figure. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't take like a fucking. It doesn't take a complex knowledge or any type of extensive experience.
So why do you need a throat goat?
I'm just kind of being funny.
Full circle.
I like, honestly, like, as long as
said a vagina is like a Rubik's cube.
Yep, a penis is like a.
I'm sorry, he did get you there though, because you are contradicting yourself by saying I want a throat.
No,
at the same time I don't want experience. Like, those don't make sense. Those can't.
I'm obviously like.
No, that's not what I said.
I'm being kind of like sarcastic. Like, I don't need a throat goat. I don't need the throat goat.
A jack of the throat goats.
I just need a jack or a 10 or a 9 of throat.
I think you need someone who's gonna touch you. Never. You just need someone who's gonna touch you. That's all you need.
Yeah, exactly. If she's got enthusiasm, if she's like a willing participant in sexual intercourse with me,
I hope they're willing.
Ryan Russell.
We can mutually have self sex.
Gynecologist appointment. Ask her if she has a dentist appointment.
All right. Did we? All right. So we're all done voting on this shit. It is 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it's time. It's about that time.
All right. Obviously, no resolution, but it seems like, you know, on whether you want like a hoo or not.
What kind of resolution are you hoping for? Everyone just has their own opinions. They stated them.
I'm just hoping that maybe people can agree on like logical.
Okay.
You know,
you want to change
your opinion is the only thing that's ever right. You want to change Charity's mind. All Bullock does over here is use logic. No one else is using logic here.
But well, like, I mean, you're like, do you admit you are the black sheep amongst this discussion?
Rhythm said, if she can suck a bowling ball through a garden hose, you might have an experienced girlfriend.
I mean, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people agree less experience is better, and then
I agree with 9 or less as well. I didn't say I disagree with that. So.
I don't know. I mean, you seem like it doesn't matter to you.
You're making it sound like they have to have no experience is what it's sounding like.
No, I'm saying less.
He wants a throat goat who has no experience. That's what he wants.
That's what it sounds like. It doesn't make sense.
I want a unicorn.
Because we're kind of going off like different topics and then saying it doesn't matter for women. Women want so much more experience. I think they want more experience with them, like, having sex with them, not, like, other people.
I'm ready for this outro song. What's the outro song?
All right, I'll play it for you.
That doesn't get copyrighted.
Oh, we're copyrighted. Like, at this point, I'm kind of, like, just leaning into it, and, you know.
You're not going to make any money.
Well, I'll make money.
Okay.
When there's a will, there's a way, and I got the will to make the money.
Copyright's in the way.
Nah.
Okay.
Ryan Russell said, before you guys go, can you react to the toy song?
I'll give you my off-air reaction, because I'm not going to play anything on YouTube, especially, you know, it could be really problematic or whatever.
You're about to do a copyrighted song. What do you mean?
No, Do you know what the thing is?
I don't. Yeah, like they could say like death to all Jews in the song or something like that.
Say it.
Right. But I think we are going to. We're gonna wrap it up, guys.
The song is real simple, B. It says
we got any closing remarks from the panel?
No. I mean,
once and for all, who is the GOAT?
The GOAT. The goat.
Who is the
I feel
goat?
like there's a lot of goats, man.
There's only one goat. there's only one goat.
Man. Well, goat of what? Everything? All time?
The goat. The greatest of all of the times.
All of the times.
It's gotta be our boy Kevin, man.
Kev? Okay. All right. I'll accept that. Cherney, who is the GOAT?
Me.
You're the GOAT?
Yeah.
Do you have more aura than Amir Khan?
No, Amir Khan's the GOAT. Amir Khan's the GOAT.
I mean, maybe Kevin Samuel was the greatest of a time. That still is a GOAT,
Sure.
like greatest of a time.
There's a lot
GOAT.
of there's a lot of
goats. There are a lot of GOATs, but there's only one greatest of all time. There's only one GOAT, and that is Amir Khan, Mr. Aura, dude. He's got the greatest aura. All right.
You fucking done, son.
Once again, we want to humbly thank our listeners and pay them ample gratitude for the patronage. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to have such a high-quality interactive show. So thank you, thank you, thank you, audience.
So the audience are a bunch of
Yep.
I'd like to take this time to remind all of our listeners that we're spreading like a virus. The Good Faith Podcast is now officially on YouTube Live with video, as well as being archived there. And also Apple Podcasts, Pandora, Spotify, RSS.com, Amazon Music, Samsung Podcasts, Listen Notes, iHeartRadio, and Patreon. On Patreon, we're working to build additional value for the multiple tiers of donors with special content, Super Chat priority.
Said, good job, guys.
Thanks, Rick. I'll see you tomorrow, I hope. On Patreon, we're working to build special content, Super Chat priority, VIP in-person meetings. We do value your attention, so thank you for quieting your TikTok brain for the last 3 hours. This is a reminder, if you feel you got any value from our show, it takes basically zero extra work to like and subscribe. It'll move us closer to our goal of having thousands of subscribers, which will bump us up in the almighty algorithm, expose us to more potential listeners, even if we're copyrighted. Like, you know, we got a movement growing, and, we'll prevail no matter what the fucking greedy pieces of shit, fucking capitalists at Google want to say. If you guys want to share us with more of your friends, we'd be absolutely delighted to extend our outreach. The quickest way for us to broaden our exposure is for you listeners to each share us with one friend. Feel free to make a alternate account. Name it something silly, quirky.
Something silly.
We appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts. If you're interested in joining our movement, it is #IruYubiamu, which stands for...
I respect your opinion only because it aligns with my own.
Feel free to retweet the hashtag. Also, stay cognizant to treat people with identical worldviews to your own with dignity and respect. Then if somebody's opinion deviates from yours in any way, our movement advocates for treating them like absolute shit. Fuck them. Remember, a civil level of respect is only earned by people who mirror your beliefs.
#IruYubiamu.
If you live in the greater Philadelphia area, want to guest star on our show, want to go on a date with anybody, please reach out to us in an Instagram DM at Christopher Bulick. The Patreon link's in the description, and all proceeds will go towards rent, food, electricity, new computer equipment to improve our general show quality, as well as Clark's medical expenses.
You're not playing for a roommate no more.
In your name. That way, 500 years later, it'll be worth billions. Billions.
Oh, I like money.
We took the roommate bit out like a couple episodes ago.
Literally last
It's
episode.
beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
To all of our faithful audience,
So the audience are a bunch of
Yep.
we wish you a wonderful weekend and a happy and healthy lifestyle. To all of you, we bid you goodbye.
Bye. Goodbye. And if you need money, sell rocks. I heard that's what they do around here.
Oh, there's the God.